Oh my God, AIDS! Oh, we're talking about AIDS today, folks. AIDS as an HIV. Oh, the gift that's been given to our favorite friend on the internet, Ethan Ralph. Oh, can I get an H for the HIV or a T for the T load? The T cells our friend is missing? Oh, Ralph. Oh, thoughts and prayers, my friend. Our bog hog has evolved into a paused pig. Chat. Chat, he needs our help. He needs Chut energy. I don't know if he's going to make it through this. It's a difficult time for Ethan. Every fucking recap stream. You know, the year started out great. It's like first 2 months, there's some weird shit. You know, we had some pickup artist stuff. Remember him? That was a funny guy. You know, Mr. Pussy Hooks. I talked about some other fun Chud shit here and there. And then Ethan Ralph decides to just explode. Explode. Like his immune system. And so now we're dealing with a situation where every month Ethan finds a way to continually fuck up. I may as well make it a goddamn documentary series. What's the guy that did that Christian documentary that's got like 384 parts and they're all an hour long? That's what we're dealing with. This guy can't help himself. I fucking kid you not. In the last 3 days before this stream, here's what came out. I know a lot of you aren't tuned into it. Maybe you tune in to listen to it now, so let me fill you in on just the last 3 days. One sentence, I'm going to sum it up. Likes to get pegged in the ass and wear women's underwear while snorting meth and cocaine, and he might have AIDS. Ethan loves to live life large, much like his goddamn gunt. It's a big old hefty motherfucker sitting up front there. And so he just can't help himself. Oh, Jim's got a stream coming up at the end of the month? Let me light myself on fire to get some fucking attention. What, is Daddy Nick not petting you enough? Aren't you calling him kitten like the other men in those fucking Twitter hangouts? Maybe you should try that, Ralph. I don't know. AIDS, Ralph! AIDS! Ah! Oh, the funniest thing. Well, I don't want to jump ahead too much. There's so much Ralph Mail content. This fucking guy is such a train wreck. Mr. HIV. Oh, have I got jokes today? Have I got some things to tickle your funny bones. That's T, tickle with a T, like a T cell, Ralph, which is something you're going to become very familiar with as you get it measured every week and wither away. Now, I'm not saying Ralph has AIDS. That's what everybody else is saying. I'm just here to relay that information to you. Now, he's disavowed. Oh, it's not possible. It's not possible for the Ralph male to get the HIV. Oh no, I need the perfect Ralph face to do that. Hold on, let me find a good Ralph picture. If we're gonna do a Ralph thing here. There we go. This is my favorite Ralph picture that fucking exists on the internet. I'm not sure exactly. I touched it up a little bit, but whoever took the mic out, whoever put this together, bravo. It's a perfect encapsulation of what Ralph. Everything about this is fucking fantastic. A big, fat, bloated, bloviating dipshit sitting on the toilet, screaming into that thing. Like his face is just clenched in anger. He's beat red with anger. What do you mean, Medicare? Me too care? Tell me I got AIDS. Why won't you just die, Jim? Why won't you just die? It's because you fill me with such mirth I stay alive, Ralph. God's plan. Can I get a God's plan in chat? He put you on earth as my jester, Ralph. You're here to amuse me. You're keeping me going, Ralph. I look at you and I'm like, fuck, could be worse. Oh, God. Let's start with some non-Ralph things. Let's stick with the format of the program, okay? Now, we're done with Mersh. I can't keep going back to the well of Mersh. Mersh is... I don't know where Mersh is anymore. Porcelain's video's done like 150,000 views, and I think Mersh is just tinking away in a corner of the internet. I don't know. Let me just take this moment to shill. Links in the description. Old merchandise is up on Teespring. Go buy a hat. Every hat you buy is less money Ralph gets for his prep medicine. Go buy a hat right now. Or you can go to the new store at Selfie. Oh, look at all that new merchandise. Only the finest quality materials made by the Chinese for you, shipped directly to you. Why? Why help Ralph pay for his AIDS medication when you could buy an overpriced shirt, jacket, or a hat over at Selfie? That's what I say. That's what I would do, Chad. I don't know. Maybe I'm being. Maybe you're being too mean, Jim. How could you make these jokes? Well, it's all fair game. It's all fair game. So let's go over some non Ralph Amell related. He has AIDS. Did I mention that, Chad? He's got the HIV. Okay. Gotta get that. It's like Tourette's. I gotta get it out of my system. Hey, it's another word that starts with a T, Ralph. All right. Keffels. Oh, rip and pepperoni Keffels. I guess bot spamming and ratioing are done now. I saw a clip on Twitch. I'm guessing it comes from Twitch. Who the fuck knows where Keffels streams? Because, well, nobody cares. Of them, very sad that their Twitter account was suspended, which is ironic. They were bitching about their income being impacted when they went after Destiny to get his Twitter account suspended to intentionally fuck with his income. I guess you'd say they got hoisted by their own petard. It's a little embarrassing, Keffels. No more ratios for you. Oh, what are you going to do with all those bots now? I don't go to Telegram maybe? Does anybody use what do you do there? What letter should we what letter should we use to celebrate to mourn? Did I say celebrate? That would be really terrible of me. What letter should we use to mourn this tragic fucking loss of social media influencer known as Keffels? If you can give me a percent, chat, like what percent of you have a good idea of what we should use to mourn this tragic event? An S, a lot of S's for spitting. It's terrible. You're also fucking mean. But okay, I mean, if you insist, chat, we'll go with that. Oh my God, that cancer's kicking in. Listen to me coughing over here. Could be worse though. I could have AIDS, huh? If I had AIDS, it'd be a lot worse, wouldn't it? All right, let's so Keffels is gone. Who cares? There's a name you're never going to remember after this fucking moment of this stream. Somebody could ask you tomorrow, hey, have you heard of Keffels? You'd be like, what? Exactly. Bye-bye, Keffels. Let's talk about our boy. Now, I try to keep Ear of the Chud. High energy, high impact. It's enjoyable. Everybody's having fun times. We got to talk about our boy Clarence here. Now, I know a lot of people have been like, oh my God, the Supreme Court's too conservative. 6-3 judgments. Look at all the shit that's happening. I'd like to point out one simple motherfucking fact. For 2.5 months, people have been shit-talking this guy's wife like you would not fucking believe. Mainstream media, left-wing politicians, lock her up, throw her away, we need to investigate her, arrest her, put her in the gulag. Are you really all surprised that he decided to lay his big dick down on your fucking head? Everybody gets a gun now. Nobody's getting an abortion, and I'm coming for gay marriage next. You had to fuck with his wife, and look what happened. He weaponized the Supreme Court because you wanted to talk some shit. Oh, I don't know what he's got planned next, but it's going to be entertaining to watch. Oh, the EPA thing. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you guys could just dump oil in the river. Who cares? That's what you get for shit-talking my wife. You're going to drink oil. You're going to drink oil, not get an abortion, and people are going to shoot at you from everywhere because everybody's got a gun. You should have watched your mouth. You shouldn't have fucked with our boy Clarence. That is what you call chud energy. Talk shit about his wife, he flips your country upside down for the laughs. And he's not retiring. There's a liberal judge that did. He's going to be there for a while. Who knows what crazy shit he's going to do next? I look forward to it. What wonders the next year is going to hold. I'd be apologizing. Pelosi and all the others. I'd be like, listen, Clarence, Your wife is a beautiful woman, and we all really fucking appreciate her. And we are terribly sorry that we tried to get her thrown in prison. Please stop. Please stop fucking our ass, Supreme Court. We can't handle it anymore. Yes, Chad. That's what you would call a turbo Chad. Just, I don't even think it's political for him. I think he's just really actually fucking genuinely mad they fuck with his wife. So he's like, who am I going to fuck over today? Well, who am I going to piss off at this moment? What's the last motherfucker that opened their dumb, stupid fucking mouth? That's our boy. Up there taking care of business. Oh. Now, I'm sure if you want in-depth political coverage of the importance of what's going on with the Supreme Court, you can go listen to somebody who will give you that hot take. I'm just more amused by the fact that he's just dick slapping people left and right just for the fun of it, just for the fun of it, just for a giggle and a laugh. I wonder what's going to happen to baking cakes if Clarence makes gay marriage illegal federally. If he pulls all that shit back and state by states it again, will we be forced to bake cakes? I don't know. Think of all the gay couples who won't be able to get their delicious pastries. Clarence, please, I'm sorry. I love your wife. She's a beautiful woman. I just really want some frosting on this fucking cake. I apologize, Clarence. I feel like that scene out of South Park where Randy had to get on his knees and kiss ass. It's going to be great. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a little opener. That's our little, palate cleanser, appetizer. Now we have to get into the Ralph Mail saga of another goddamn month. And it's just like it's scrolling down. It's like, oh my God. It's just so much shit. I mean, right after the last stream, of course, more people decide to visit Ralph because he's become the new Dragon Lord and deliver some offerings onto the bog hog. I'm sorry, the paused pig. You can see in this tweet here. Apparently, pilgrims have been offering pork rinds, and corn on the cob, left as they're bowing and showing supplication in front of the rage pig. You don't want to anger it. It walks on cloven hoofs. I know if any of you have been to church, you know that's a scary thing. Maybe you played an RPG. Cloven hoofs aren't a good sign for a bipedal creature. You need to be very slow and methodical in your approach. Treat that shit like a nature documentary when you're walking up onto it. Here's my offering to the bog hog. May there be bacon in my future. Pork rinds and corn on the cob. Delicious. Delicious. Now, maybe you remember, last month Keemstar tried to set up a fight between Andy Worski and Ethan Ralph. And he put some fucking money on the line. He was like, I'm gonna get you guys a contract. That shit's gonna get signed. You'll make, tens of thousands of dollars. It'll be a big fucking deal. And Ralph, no, he's not gonna do it. He refuses to do it. Said shit like, oh, Keemstar's a liar. He's making it up. It's not real. How can I trust it? It's all bullshit. I don't want to be able to not say the things I want to say. Just any excuse to really avoid the confrontation. Making it look like Keemstar was just full of shit. Happy Punch Productions or whatever it's called was not real. Which, by the way, Sam Hyde is now, I think, a partial owner. He's got like a percentage of it. Whatever the boxing venue or corporation that Keemstar is running is now partnered with Sam Hyde. So what happens? Andy gets a goddamn contract. Keemstar signs him up. Look at his Twitter. Look at him. Trying to bulk up there. He's got that lumberjack beard going on. Been weightlifting, boxing 6 days a week while eating about 4,500 to 5,500 calories a day. 4,500 to 5,500 calories a day. Or as Ethan would call it, lunch. I'm now 175 pounds, and within a month to 6 weeks, we'll be hitting 185 for the fight in late August. Training never stops. Let's get it. So Andy took that opportunity. He said, I want that fucking money. Put me in the ring with somebody. I want the goddamn money. Now, Andy got a little too excited on Kino Casino. Keemstar's announcing a lot of shit tomorrow, is my understanding based on his tweets. But Andy got a little too excited, let out some details I don't think he was supposed to, gave the wrong names of things. Now, before I came on earlier in the day, he actually DM'd me on Twitter and said, could you please could you please clear the air, because I am a catastrophic fuck up. I'm just, I'm paraphrasing. So sure, Andy, I can do that. So Andy Worski will be fighting sometime in August. He didn't give me a definitive year, so this year, next year, maybe next decade, who knows? But it's in August of some year, and he will be fighting Salt and Pepper. Now, why he would want to beat up two geriatric black women, I mean, they were popular in the 80s, but by God, they've got to be like 60 now. I don't know. I guess they don't call him Race Worski for nothing. It's gonna beat the taste right out of him. Andy, I don't know why Keemstar would set a matchup like this. There are two of them. I mean, they're old now, but still seems a bit unfair. Are they going to use their gold chains to whip you? I don't know what the fuck's going to happen at this venue. There you go, Andy. I kept my word. I cleared it up for you. I think originally he said he was going to fight. I don't know who said he was going to fight. He fucked it up so badly. Mixing up names and dates and participants. Now he's taking on an R&B group, rappers. Well, would you call them R&B? I don't really know what you'd call them. Probably call him an ambulance after Worski gets done with him. Keemstar set this up. I know it's Salt Poppy, but really Salt and Pepper would have been a better choice, and they'd have been cheaper too. I think you could have got them for like $5,000 a piece. We're talking maybe $1,000 a piece. Ethan Ralph money, Keemstar. Speaking of Keemstar, he keeps trying to set up a lot of shit, and he keeps getting turned down, which is really weird because he's offering a lot of money. Now, Ralph can quibble and say, I wasn't really promised. How can you be sure I'm going to get $50,000, $100,000? Well, Keemstar wanted to set up a podcast with Wings of Redemption, Boogie 2988, and DSP. And he offered DSP $50,000 to do it. Even said he'd pay out of pocket for it. And DSP told him to go fuck himself. He's like, I'm staying in my lane. Keemstar, fuck you. That's like the second guy in a month that's told Keemstar to take his money and shove it up his ass. And Keemstar keeps waving on like, here's $50,000, $100,000. Ethan Ralph, I'm not taking it. DSP, I'm not going to. So I guess DSP and Ethan Ralph are the two people. They've come to an agreement on this that they won't take Keemstar's money. Who knew? What would the podcast be? Somebody in chat said something like a lol cow podcast. I don't know. I think the general idea is they get so much shit anyway. Why not make it like a nexus of just fucked up stupid shit and let everybody come have a giggle? I think is the general idea behind that. But I'm not the smart guy. I don't have $50,000 to pay people to do these podcasts. That would be Keemstar. Now, okay, so Ralph gets offerings at his house. Being the brilliant businessman that so Ethan Ralph would rather stream in a kitty litter box owned by Nick Fuentes to an audience of like 500 people, making maybe a couple $100 a day, streaming for 8 hours a day, rather than take $50,000 from Keemstar to get his ass kicked. Something he's been doing regularly for free for like the past year now. Doesn't make any sense, but I guess those are big brain thinking thoughts that apparently I just don't understand. But it didn't stop there. I mean, once Ralph had refused to fight Andy, other people stepped up. The first one to step up, chat, actually, you know what? I'm going to let you guess. Chat, who do you think stepped up? Who do you think said, I want to throw down today? Today. With the pause pig. After he declined that fight with Andy Worski, after he said no to Keemstar's money, who do you think arrived from the shadows to challenge him to a fist fight? I know there's a bit of a delay. Some of you are jumping ahead in the script. I see a name where I see Boogie. I see people saying Boogie, but you're wrong. Somebody else jumped ahead of Boogie, cut in line. Somebody said Vickers. No, I think he just that's like a challenge that's never going to go away. No. Oh, none of you are guessing. I think I saw 1 or 2 people in chat actually get it. Motherfucking Gator. Goddamn traitor Gator. If Ralph's too pussy to fight Andy and make bank, maybe Keemstar could set him up to fight me for a card. I'll gladly take thousands of dollars and the free promotion, win or lose. When Ralph turned down, remember, he wanted to kill this guy. We've seen the clips on his show. Ralph wants to murder Gator. Gator's stepping up to the plate and saying, "I will fight you, fat boy." And then he follows it up. Ralph's apparently too pussy to fight anyone. Sad times. Maybe once you see how much money Andy's making, you'll change your tune. Keem is waiting. The funny thing about this is Andy is going to make a lot of money. He fucked up saying what the venue was, but if that venue is real, if Keemstar really announces that venue, it's a big fucking deal. So just challenges getting thrown out. Andy Warski won't fight him. Here comes Gator in his luchador mask with his hot Puerto Rican girlfriend ready to throw down. You want to kill him, right, Ralph? Won't even accept the fight. Runs away like a coward. Seeing there's some blood in the water, our boy Boogie decides, fuck it, why not? Here's Keem trying to set up another one. I just got off the phone with Boogie2988. He is officially challenging the Ralph Retort to a boxing match. Fucking Boogie. Boogie, next day, after Keem announces is trying to get a hold of Ralph. Ralph, where are you, bitch? So the Ralph Retort has had all day to respond. Figures he wouldn't. No, Boogie relentlessly shit-talked Ralph on Twitter. I mean, relentlessly shit-talked him on Twitter. Why won't you fight me? Are you a little bitch? Are you a little bitch? Come on, Ralph, fight me. Wouldn't do it. He would not fucking do it. Well, at least not at first. Now, what do you think set Boogie on this path? Of course, being Ralph, he has to start fights with fucking everybody. No real surprise here. Ethan and his audience pretty much have always made me felt this way about me. May as well say it on Twitter as well as Discord. We've all known this for quite some time. That's Ralph on Telegram talking shit about Boogie. So Boogie starts throwing out these challenges. Ralph won't respond. Keemstar tries to set it out. Ralph won't respond. Getting title cards made and shit. Waiting for him to do it. Everybody's like, Boogie's a pussy. Boogie's not going to do it. Boogie's starting to do exercises, posting like fucking videos on Twitter of diet changes and shit. And then he puts this up. Like he really wants this. He wants to beat the shit out of Ethan Ralph.
So I just got out of my doctor's office. And we talked about a potential roadmap to me boxing somebody. And I'll tell you what he said. I said, can I do this? He said, well, you can. I wouldn't. If I were in your position, I absolutely wouldn't. And I asked him why. And he talked about just the potential risks of breaking a bone or damaging my back or having a heart attack, things along that lines. But I said, if I'm going to do it anyway, what do we got to do? And we put together a roadmap that involves seeing a cardiologist, getting a bone density test done, doing blood work, doing a physical, getting into the physics lab and getting in there and doing calisthenics and checking my heart rate and seeing everything that's going on there, doing a bunch of tests, losing a bunch of weight. And you know what? I'm going to fucking do all of it. So we're getting the bone density test done soon, the blood work done soon. I'm seeing the cardiologist soon. I'm going to do all of it. And you know what? I'm going to fight, right? I don't care if my doctors tell me it's dangerous. They're not telling me I can't. And if they're telling me I can, I will. I'll do whatever the fuck it is I have to do to get there.
Boogie is hungry. And for the first time, it doesn't involve a Happy Meal. He's hungry. He wants some fucking blood. He wants some blood and some fucking money. It's challenging Ethan Ralph to a fight. Will it happen? Probably not. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons that probably won't happen. But it's amusing to me that Ralph has lost every fight he's been in and declined the challenges of like 20 people at this point. I mean, remember, he was going to fly out. Was it Rand? He was going to fly him out. He offered to pay for his plane ticket to fly him out and fight him. No follow-up on that. He wanted to kill Gator. Wouldn't take the fight up. Got offered $50,000 from Andy. Wouldn't take it. Had Boogie talk shit about him for days and just kind of shuffled around like a little bitch. So, I mean, Ralph's got to unwind a little bit. He's getting a bit agitated. Gotta gotta take some shots at people. So he decides to throw out a little heat. Some ordinary gamers. Now this is a DM conversation between Augie, I believe, and Mutahar. Your career is over, dude. Someone's a little mad. They're referring to Ethan. Funny that I own a few 7-Elevens, and I see failures like Ralph in them all the time, except they don't get their ass beat just outside the store. This dude, just consecutive L's. He starts shit with everybody, and they just shit in his face, and he just sits there and smiles. And it's a daily occurrence. So Augie decides to have a bit of a stream to talk about it. I think Turkey Tom's on there, Mutahar's on there, other people are on there, giving their hot takes on Ethan Ralph. Not the most flattering things to be said.
By the way, Ralph has been completely quiet ever since this came out. He's been crying since this came out. No response. The Ralph male completely silent. I thought he doesn't take shit from anybody, you know? I thought he doesn't scare, but completely just so felted by Mutahar that he can't even respond. There's nothing he can even say. Afraid. You know what's funny about that moment, dude? Gino Samuel, who covers that entire story, who's actually also been on the kill stream before, he was on a podcast talking about it, and some guys were like, yeah, and then that other guy filmed Christian getting arrested, and I'm pretty sure Gino was like, yeah, the guy that recorded him is also a total lookout too. Please don't ever promote him. Talk about MC Jarbo. I know you weren't being malicious, but I'd put a bullet through his skull with no remorse.
Oh, yeah, forgot to bring that one up. So MC Jarbo, folks, you've heard the songs on the stream. A lot of people play them. A lot of people really like MC Jarbo songs. Apparently Ralph was not super thrilled about all the parody music. The funniest thing about this is MC Jarbo, Ralph was a huge fucking fan. Huge fan. Super excited. Super fucking excited to have anything to do with him. And here he is in a conversation with Trader Gator, who's kept all those. He's been leaking these out, which is funny as shit. But Gator, and explaining to Gator that he's very angry. Like everybody else, he wishes death upon him.
What the fuck?
Man's unhinged, bro.
This guy is an unhinged individual.
The thing is, this just shows he's always been like this. Because not that long ago on stream, he was saying about Gator. He was like, if I could kill him with no consequences, I would.
There's no penalty. There's no.
His camera sync with his mic.
Do what you need to do. Yeah, I would.
That's the clip right there.
Oh my god. That's the type of shit I'd imagine Quantum
He sounds so crazy, man. He sounds so wild.
But he's trying to sound hard while saying it, right? He's trying to come off you watch this clip and you go, oh shit, dude. Damn.
I mean, it's not it doesn't come across as gangster. It just comes across as truly disturbing.
You're a nutcase.
It's truly disturbing.
Comes across like a low cow almost. Is it really that hard to not say
And then he was
sluts,
make sure Mr. Metokur here. So someone what does that have to do with Metokur? What? You're schizo.
It's I hope Metokur's here. I hope Metokur's watching.
What?
How long does he really have left to live? I mean, I've seen him get his ass kicked in Portugal, and he did not look normal. That was a fucking
dude. He doesn't look normal at all. We were talking about this last week or something. His gunt is a new male body part that nobody else has. I've never seen
even
this.
Boogie doesn't have that shit.
No.
Oh, 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Oh, we might have visitors. Hold on. We're back, Chad. We're back. Oh, how traumatic. The police came to give a little visit. A little knock, knock, knock on the door. With 15 squad cars from half the county. Apparently I brutally murdered my girlfriend. And they were coming, or I was murdered. I'm not sure. Somebody got murdered. And they were coming to check that out. Whew. Light up a cigarette after that one. Alive. Oh, I made it through. I made it through. Now listen, I wouldn't really call it a swatting. I mean, they did show up with armor and cordoned off half the neighborhood and they had their guns out. But they were very nice. Because they don't know, but they don't have no idea what they're walking into. But very nice, and figured that out immediately when we answered the door. They're like, oh, I get it. This is that internet thing. That's that internet stuff. The poor neighbors probably think it's like Breaking Bad going on in here. They're like, holy shit. What the fuck is happening at that house? What are they doing over there? Yeah, because I have headphones on so I can kind of hear a little bit in the background. But I was like, what is that noise? What am I hearing in the background as I'm talking about Ethan Ralph having AIDS? What am I hearing in the background? I lift the headphones up and it's bang, bang, bang. It's like, oh, that's probably a thing. Fun fact. If you call the local emergency number ahead of time when you do a stream and just say, hey, not going to go on any crazy killing sprees or anything, just going to stream in case you get any calls. Actually effective. If that's what the cop said. He's like, yeah, thanks for calling in and saying that. Because otherwise we would have probably had a harsher response based on the call we got. Now I think this is similar to what happened to Vickers. Because he said it was some like text voice shit, like Siri or something. I think is what he said. But he's like, yeah, we got to check it out. Don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Wow, that was exciting, Chad. Ooh. What an exciting time. The only way I'm going to get over the trauma of this tragic fucking event is if you go to my merch store and you buy a hat. It's over at Selfie. Buy that hat. Buy a hat. Commemorate the swatting by buying a hat over at Selfie. Or go for the more classic apparel. The more classic apparel over at Teespring. Help me get through these tragic moments. Oh, my tears are deep. Oh, I'm crying over here, Chad. I'm very fucked up over this. Buy my hats. Oh, you try to swap me? Buy my hats. I'm gonna sell two times the amount of hats now. That's right, Swatty Squad. That's the new fucking merch. We're rolling some new shit out, boys. It says Swatty Squad. Make me money, boss pig. Okay. Oh my god, I lost where I was. I had such a good momentum going. Oh, okay, no, look, I think there we are. All right, so we did Augie, right? Let me pull that off. So we did Augie. I don't know. I wonder, can I get like a copy of the police report from that? Or like the phone call? If I can, I'll see if I can, and then I'll post it when I can to see what it said. But I know this happened to Vickers like 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm gonna guess the same shit. Who knows? It's a bit of a mystery. Oh, Swatty Squad. Oh, neighbors, what's going on over there, honey? I told you, those people, they're just too quiet. They're too quiet over at that house. Why would 20 squad cars show up? It's like playing SWAT 4 or something. They're all creeping through the lawns halfway across. across the neighborhood and shit. Oh, boy. Somebody said, check the police scanner archives. Might be a good way to go. I don't know. I suppose that's something we could try. All right. Oh boy, we got so much shit to go here, folks. We got lots of big shit to go. But I just want, God, I really want to harp on one thing here, and that is that Ethan Ralph more than likely has
this lead, Rich.
I just want to remind the audience that might be what's going on. So, Ralph not content with fighting with Mudahar, some ordinary gamers, Boogie, Gator, Andy, everybody on the internet, Augie, Blowbacks, of course he's angry at everybody, decides to start shit with, of all people, start shit with Ghost. Now, initially when I did my original stream with Ralph, Ghost had said something along the lines of, I think it sounded like Jim was trying to talk sense into him. But after watching Ralph get beat up repeatedly, all around the world, like it was a party, it's a fiesta, just nonstop. Ralph blocks him. Ghost is like, wait a minute, why did Ralph retort block me? I'm a melting pot of friendship. I'm a nice guy. Hashtag Ralph retort. Hashtag Ethan Ralph. Well, what happens? The same mysterious thing that seems to happen with everybody who makes fun of Ethan Ralph. I'm sure you can guess, Chad. Ghost Twitter got banned. And Ghost was not super thrilled about that. Ralph said some cocky shit. And Ghost decided to declare a goddamn troll war. Now, I've condensed the clip because they stream sniped each other. But it's entertaining. So we're going to watch a little bit of Ghost versus the Gunt as Troll War 4, I believe it is, starts to heat up.
By the way, my Twitter got banned. For all those that are wondering what the hell happened to me on Twitter, my Twitter got banned because some asshole who refers to himself as the Gunt, all right, sent his simps to Twitter and called the Twitter police on me because I made fun of this fat fuck getting beat not once but twice in Lisbon, Portugal, and being a goddamn glutton for punishment, for Christ's sake. And by the way, fuck the Gunt, all right? Let me tell you something. Hey, Gunt, you think that you're a badass going to some Euro-cuck country like Portugal. Your license to come to Texas is over. Do you understand that, you piece of trash? I'll tell you this right now. Gunt, if you come to Texas, it's on site, dude. I will send my goons to go up to you, and fucking Lisbon will look like a day in the park, you stupid, dumb, fat piece of... fat pile of human protoplasm piece of trash.
Oh. Ghost coming out swinging. Bringing the bants against Ethan. He had to fuck with him. I don't know why. Why would you do that, Ralph? Why would you go after him? For what fucking possible reason would you start this shit? Oh, Ghost decides he's going to finish it. And decides to lay into Ralph for like 50 minutes. Again, I've condensed it down to the good parts. If you go on YouTube and you look up Ghost Politics versus Ethan Ralph, you can probably watch the full thing. But it is fucking great.
All right? I'm not even joking around, man. I'm not even joking around, and because you're a little fat in the ass, on top of you being in a puddle of your own blood and piss, we're gonna brand your ass, because you're as big as a goddamn cow anyway. We're gonna brand your ass, and we're gonna say, property of the capitalist army! Sweet! You stupid piece of crap. I'm not joking around. Don't you dare come to Texas. You or your boy Nick Fuentes, don't you ever come to Texas, boy. I'll tell you that right goddamn now, boy. You come down here to Texas, see what happens. And somebody said that he did a damn live event in Denton County. Didn't he get smacked in the mouth at that event? That ain't shit. I'll tell you that. Now that he's woken up the capitalist army, let me tell you something right now. If he comes to Texas, it's on site, is all I got to say, all right? It's on site.
prohibited, excluded from entering the state of Texas. Ethan Ralph cannot go to Texas. Neither can his little friend, Catboy Nick Fuentes. They've been banned from the entire fucking state. That's how a troll war. That's how these troll wars go, boys. You know, it's a giant Stratego game. It's Ages of Empires and shit. And Ghost has declared he's already taken his piece. He's taken Texas, Ralph. You're not allowed there anymore.
So, hey, Gunt, are you listening? Your fucking license to Texas has been canceled. You understand that? And wait a minute, is Ralph really on right now? We're going to his shit right now. We're going to his shit right now. Somebody told me that Ralph is on. Is he really on? Somebody give me his fucking stream. We're gonna raid that piece of shit right now. We're gonna raid that fucking piece of shit right now. Let's fucking go. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. We're fucking doing it. Fucking everybody rep the capitalist army and say, your ass is mine, boy! Where's the Gunt? There he is right there. Look at this idiot. Look at this. There he is.
Again, I just want to remind people tuning in, like, let me make sure I got the right time code. There we go. What is he looking at when he says, there's the Gunt? Let me just move this up. I'll move it up. So this is the site that greeted Ghost when he went to see what abomination had banned him from Twitter and started Troll War 4. He tunes in to see this thing staring at him. You know, we're gonna leave this on screen just so you've got a nice visualization as Ghost talks his shit to the Rage Pig.
Who's the one I talked to?
There he is.
I think it might have been him.
Look at this fat piece of shit.
Is he the one that runs Countercurrents?
And by the way, who is he streaming with?
No shit.
Who the hell is Ralph streaming with? Is this Asmongold?
A long time ago.
Hold on.
Guy's name
We'll come back.
Mix him up with.
We'll come back to this. All right, we'll come back to this. I'm going to keep this on. But let me tell you something, Ralph. All right, you done goofed. You done fucking goofed. And let me tell you something. If you want something with the capitalist army, you got it, boy. Do you understand? You got it. You're in some serious doo-doo. All right there, Gunt. You're in some serious doo-doo. And let me tell you something. You want a war? Do you want a war with me? Do you want a war with the capitalist army? You want a war? Here! You want a war? You want one?
You want war with me? You want a damn troll
fucking
war?
Troll War!
God damn it, you want a war? You want a goddamn war! You want a war! You want a war! You want a war?
You want a war, Gunt?
Don't do it! Don't sink to your level!
I will subcontract the enemy right to fuck you up! We will combine forces with the enemy right to fuck you up! Hey, what's up? Women are stinky holes. Hold on, we're gonna get to donos in a second. You want a war? War! All right, hold on, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and let's go back to the gun. Let's go back.
Oh, god damn. Highly entertaining. Highly fucking entertaining. Ghost has declared jihad on Ethan Ralph. It's a fucking troll war. He's going to subcontract the anime right. The entirety of the anime right is going to be subcontracted. The bronies are coming back. Everybody's joining hands with the capitalist army in Troll War 4. Oh, Ralph, you fucked up.
Back to the Guns fucking show here.
The
All right,
rant
there
that
he
was
is.
reported on.
And by the way,
like,
people are getting banned in his
I
chat
don't think
room
they even are a
repping
party,
the capitalist
really.
army.
Well,
People
no,
are
I mean,
actually, I'm not even
Are they
kidding,
registered with the FEC?
they are
Do
banning
receive-
people
I couldn't tell you
that are
because if they
putting
receive
capitalist
donations
army
and they're
in the
registered
chat.
with the FEC, then everyone's name
Are you kidding me, dude? People watch this shit. People are actually watching this garbage. The Ralph retort is he's counter-rating. Hey, Ralph! Hey, Ralph, you want to fuck with me and the capitalist army, you fat piece of shit? You want to fucking send your simps and try to get me banned, you fat fucking stupid son of a bitch? Huh? Let me tell you something, Ralph. I'd beat your ass so bad that your great-great-great-great-grandkids would have a goddamn boot fucking birthmark on their ass. You stupid son of a bitch.
Now, I'm going to interrupt because we're roughly about halfway through the clip. We'll get back to Ghost lighting up Ethan and the funny conclusion to this. But one thing you should know is Ghost wrote an article about Ethan and put up a list of demands. Chat, would you like to see the list of the demands of the capitalist army for this, to have an armistice declared? Would you like to see the demands that Ghost and the capitalist army have given to Ethan Ralph to make the troll war end? Because I have them right here. And I'm willing to read this off for quite literally everyone. Oh, I see the chat saying yes. Yes, show it to us. Well, all right then. Here is Ghost's list of demands. There are 13 of them. The capitalist army will back off when the gun fulfills our list of demands. Not just one or two of them, mind you. As you can see at the very beginning, all of them. This implies all of them need to be followed specifically in order. Number 1, stop using censorship as a form of retribution. This is what fruity-ass leftist trash do, and the Gunt claims to be a right-winger, even though he once was a leftist piece of shit like Fake Alaska, Dick Fuentes, and the others. That's, by the way, it's not a lie. If you look up early articles from Ethan, he voted for Obama multiple times, was a self-declared leftist, and Baked Alaska as well, wrote for BuzzFeed. Very interesting. Number 2, stop doxing people. This is unacceptable in most of its forms. Number 3, humbly and publicly apologize to me for having your simps ban me from Twitter and all the shit you've talked about me and the capitalist army. Number 4, put the fucking fork down for 5 minutes. That's going to be it. That's a toughie. All right, you know, these, when you're negotiating between two sides that are at war, that one's a toughie. I don't know if you can follow that one, Ghost. Number 5, do a sweat into the oldies routine on your live stream. I would pay to watch that. Number 6, reenact Squill like a pig scene from the movie Deliverance with your new homosexual sidekick in honor of Pride Month. Number 7, given your past, officially announce you are down with the Grope Gang and sing its anthem. Number 8, have a mukbang of pork on stream and describe the flavors in detail to kosher and halal people. Number 9. Number 9, find a black person named Edward and call him the N-word. Number 10, publicly apologize to Metokur, Frogger, Ricada Law, Andy Worski, not to be confused with that piece of shit Captain Content, Winston Fujimori, Josh Moon, and anyone else you've ever gone after due to the lack of oxygen to your brain due to your morbid obesity. Number 11, stop going to Europe, you portly bourgeois socialist-loving piece of shit, unless you're going to stay there forever. Number 12, buy a Stop the Gunt shirt and go to public areas and scream, someone try and stop me. And finally, number 13, there's some guy named Vickers who keeps emailing me telling me you need to see, telling me to see and pay some kind of child support for your son. Deal with that. Oh, going for some blood with that. It is a very based list. You're right, chat. I'm particularly fond of number 8 for some reason. It's just so fucking stupid. I love it. I love number 8. I think number 4 is impossible, but I love number 8. I truly, it's a great list. These are the lists. This is the list. These are the fucking demands, right? These are the goddamn demands. Oh, the Ghost has for the gun. He's not given into any of them, by the way. I think that means Troll War is still on. In which case, let's continue the audio. We've got about another 8 minutes to go.
I mean, do you even know who you're fucking with, for Christ's sake? You want a war? You want a fucking war? Because you got one. You want a fucking war with the capitalist army? You're going to get your ass one. Hey, everybody, hold off on the donations here. Because I'm telling you right now, this is it. This is absolutely it. This is absolutely it. You want a fucking war? You've got it, Ralph. I mean, who the fuck are you to fuck with me and the capitalist army, you fucking piece of shit? Huh? I remember you when you got fucked with by the Bill Wagner crew. Remember that? Remember when the Bill Wagner crew had you bowing down and cowering like some sniveling little fucking leftist that you used to be, you fat piece of crap? Do you remember that? You remember the Bill Wagner crew? They made you bow down on your stupid shit blog that nobody fucking read, you fat fuck? Jesus Christ, you stupid son of a bitch, dude.
You know what I love the most about Ghost Audio? Is no matter what you do, it's blowing out my gauge, my sound gauge. Like every time I try to adjust it a little bit, like, oh, it's way in the red. Let me turn it down a little bit. You want a war? It just fucking blows it up. If you got headphones on, oh, it's a rough day for you.
Dude, the capitalist army has got a warrant out for your fat ass now, you little son of a bitch. And whatever happened to you in Lisbon, Portugal is gonna look like a fucking day in the park, you fat fuck. You understand me, Ralph? You just fucked with the capitalist army, you fucking fat piece of shit. I'm telling you right now, Ralph, you're gonna get my Twitter banned, you little son of a bitch. You're gonna get my Twitter banned. This may be start of the fucking troll war 4. All right? I'm not even joking around. And by the way, didn't you simp on Alice? Oh my God.
Yeah, Ghost, it's Ralph here. I just wanted to say, there's nothing wrong with me simping with Alice, Because I want to tell you, I'm a fat fuck, and I get it wherever I fuck I can get it. You know what I'm saying? And, Ghost, so what if they fuck with me on the Bill Wagner crew, okay? I really care. I'm fucking Ralph. I'm Ralph. I'm the Ralph Retort. So what? I mean, I'm the fucking Ralph Report over here, dude. I know what you're talking about, dude, okay? I can go to Lisbon. I can go to Portugal, wherever the fuck I want. I don't care. I like beatings. I was obviously beaten as a child, so I love a good beating whenever I decide that, hey, you know what? I think I just need to go out and get myself beaten out there in Lisbon, Portugal.
And by the way, you know what? Come to Texas, maybe a good ass beating from the capitalist army and my homeboys. By the way, unlike you racist fat piece of shit, I'm a cultured man. Okay? I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be black. All right, and let me tell you something. My boys Archie Lee and Kuda Bang, you come down here, those are the two motherfuckers you're gonna see first. You're sitting over there.
No. Given Ralph's history, I should say Jay Caesar's history, he might like meeting Archie Lee and Kuda Bang, but for different reasons. The thought of getting dominated by two burly black men might actually entice him to show up. So that might have been a miscalculation in this opening salvo of Troll War 4.
Sucking on the pee-pee of the likes of Nick Fuentes. Give me a fucking break. Oh, well, Ralph just told me to die? Come on down here to Texas, you little fat piece of shit. Come down here to Texas and say that shit. Do you understand I'm a bad motherfucker? Do you understand that if I clench my fist and put them in my pocket and walk outside my goddamn door, that I will be busted for carrying lethal weapons, boy? And is he responding? Is he really responding? What is his fucking stupid, what's his goddamn, what's his stupid fucking shit, Cozy, whatever the fuck, even though that's based out of Israel?
I love that. Just throw that in there. The story of Zimmerman, guy who works for Epic, Israeli-based, potentially, from what I've heard. I don't know. Archie Lee and Kuda Bang are coming for you, Ralph. Don't dare show up in Texas. My list of demands, I think I've made. You're in trouble, Ralph. Started Troll War 4 with Ghost for no reason. Why, Ralph? Why would you do it?
Just saying.
Fuck them too.
Love. It's a day to feel safe.
Your big fan Flamenco just got outed as a pedophile. That's your base.
That's why. Hold on. No, don't
Flamenco.
Start. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Was all
Hold on.
sending you super chat.
Hold on. First of all, Flamenco has nothing to do with me, all right? Flamenco has simped on my shit. I am not a friend with Flamenco, so don't fucking slander me there, all right?
You know, this is a bit off topic, but so Flamenco had a little bit of a thing happen where he got caught in a Steam group with like a German guy that was in other Steam groups with heavily suspect shit, very CP oriented looking accounts. Now Flamenco had given the excuse that what the fuck did he say? Horny hackers? Was it the horny hackers again? I don't fucking know. Listen, Ralph has been running around telling everybody, literally everybody, that Flamenco is a pedophile and that everybody associated with him is guilty because of it. So it got me thinking, you know, made me grab my thinking thoughts a little bit here. Let me just pull that down for a second. Made me think of a clip I heard, because you know, Ralph wants to run around screaming about Flamenco being a pedophile and people's association with Flamenco. I'd like to talk about Ralph's boss for a second, Nick Fuentes. Here's a little audio clip I'd like to play for you folks. Just give it a listen.
I'm going to paint a picture for you of the psychological profile of a very sick, sort of sad, deranged man with, perhaps gay tendencies, pedophilic tendencies. We're going to get into it all. We're going to get into every little bit of it. Yeah, this is a very fucked up and sick person who I've really been protecting. And I was protecting him because I still had love for him.
So that's Nick Fuentes talking about that's his accusation against Jaden. Now he's saying that when Jaden worked for his nonprofit organization, it's nonprofit, I believe, America First, that Nick knew he was a pedophile and protected him. Ralph, why does your boss say that he knows people are pedophiles and protects them with his political organization? It looks even worse when you hear Nick Fuentes talk about how donors would give hundreds of thousands of dollars randomly to young men in the organization just to, quote unquote, hang out. I'm getting some DC Madam vibes off that shit. But I guess my follow-up to this would be, you know, because Ralph likes to say, well, Flamenco looks like a pedophile, anybody associated with him, top guy. Why is Flamenco still streaming on Cozy TV? Well, I mean, I guess if Nick was willing to do it once, he'd do it twice, huh? I don't know. That's a terrible sound clip. Let's play it again.
I'm going to paint a picture for you of the psychological profile of a very sick, sort of sad, deranged man with, perhaps gay tendencies, pedophilic tendencies. We're going to get into it all. We're going to get into every little bit of it. Yeah, this is a very fucked up and sick person who I've really been protecting. And I was protecting him because I still had love for him.
So there you go. That's Nick Fuentes verbatim saying he protects pedophiles because he loves them. He really loves them. That's not me saying that. That is Nick openly saying that. They were going to do this big stream where they were going to teach Jaden a lesson on the 18th. But I think Jaden, after hearing Nick call him a pedophile, got a lawyer. And so now shit's getting hectic over there. But I don't know, Ralph, what's going on with your boss, buddy? Why do you work with a guy that protects pedophiles and says that he loves them? Looking pretty suspect, Ralph. What the fuck, man? Looking pretty bad. Why is Flamenco still over there, Ralph? What's going on, buddy? What is going on? All right.
By the way, my Twitter.
Let us go back to Ghost now. Just want to take a second because of that, and we'll continue where we left off on Troll War 4.
Hold on.
I was all sending you super chat.
Hold on. First of all, Flamenco has nothing to do with me, all right? Flamenco has simped on my shit. I am not a friend with Flamenco, so don't fucking slander me there, all right? Don't even dare, you fat fuck. And Flamenco is not in the inner circle. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, fucking Ralph, your ass is grass, boy, all right? And first of all, I don't own a fucking bar, but if you think I do, come on down, dude. Come on down here, all right? Give me a fucking I own a bar. I mean, hey, if I own a bar, wouldn't that be good for business, you know? I mean, if I owned a bar, I'd be like, come on down, man. We're having the Ghost Con at my bar. You know what I'm saying? But that's not true. That's not what's happening. So anyway, I have to get back to my show. I know, Ralph is talking about the FBI Patriot Front out there, and he's probably heel kicking and doing all this other bullshit. But I've got to get to my show here. So fuck Ralph. But he's got to be stopped. And the capitalist army is going to stop him. All right? And the capitalist army is absolutely... You know what? Let me give him a call. I think I have his number. Can we call him back? Here, engineer, can we get...
He actually does, by the way. Ghost actually calls him live on air, and they start going at it. It's great stuff.
Let's go ahead and give Ralph a call here. Let me see who answers. All right, here, go ahead. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see if he answers the phone. Come on, I know you answer. I know you see it.
Well,
Come on,
yeah, of
answer the
course.
phone, dude.
Is this Ghost right here? Let's see. Oh wait.
Hey, Ralph, you talking shit?
Is this the actually Ghost?
Yeah, you're goddamn right. It's Ghost. What the fuck's your problem talking shit to me on your goddamn stupid piece of shit?
Well, wait, hold on. Let me put you on air because they won't be able to hear you, man.
Well, go ahead and put me on the air, for Christ's sake. You're lucky I'm even on your fucking show giving you the time of day, you fat piece of shit.
Wow, we can't hear him.
Adal Wolf sent $3.
how
Ghost is
quaint you
raging
can't hear
probably
me,
for
dude.
real for the
How
first
fucking
Is this really
quaint.
Ghost?
He's
Wow.
so mad.
Let me tell you
Maybe
something.
he needs to
you
get
just
more
you
rest
just
so
put your
he
fucking
can
cock
avoid
in a
his wife some
goddamn
more.
hornet's nest with the
He's
capitalist
really
army.
don't like Ghost.
Can't wash the kind of stink
Okay.
off old Ghost you fuck.
Okay,
talk
so
shit.
one of my
Talk
superstars hates
shit,
you.
dude.
So that's
Talk
cool.
shit now.
PPP sent
Talk shit now.
$3. Stop having your goons post tomatoes in my chat.
Yeah, I will.
Go ahead, talk
Ghost,
shit
is that
now,
you?
dude. Talk shit now.
You're the Bill Wagner crew owns you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Where's my bar then, dude? Go ahead. Name what my bar is right now.
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah,
They
of
told
course.
us- they told
Because
us
you
it
don't
like
know
5 years
shit.
ago.
You don't know shit. You're a fat shit talking
mad?
piece of crap.
Why are you so upset? Why are you so upset, Ghost?
Because you're goddamn stupid simps got my goddamn Twitter ban, and let me tell you, I'm not gonna forget that, you fat
didn't
fuck.
get your Twitter ban.
I'm not gonna forget
I didn't
that,
get your
dude.
Twitter ban, retard. Okay, well, you can't get me banned. So
I'm
what
not
are you
gonna
do
try
about
to
it?
get you banned, you stupid bitch. Your fucking
So what are you gonna do
privileges.
then?
Your privileges
what
to
are you gonna
Texas
do?
over. Don't
What are you
ever
gonna do?
show up in Texas.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Don't
I'll
you
be in
ever
Texas
show
anytime
up
I
in
want,
Texas.
bitch. I'll come piss on your mother's grave down in
Come
Texas,
on down
bitch.
here
What are
and
you gonna
do it,
about
dude. Come on down to Texas
You
and
ain't
do it
gonna
right
do
now.
shit.
Come on down here.
Okay, maybe I will. Okay, maybe I will.
Tell me when, dude, and we'll be happy to handle that. You're lucky that I called you on your phone and you put me on your pussy whip show. And by the way, fuck all your fucking listeners too. Everybody who
you're on
listens
the
to
show
the
right
fucking
now.
Ralph retort, it takes it up the fucking ass. Fuck you.
Get out of here,
all right?
Texas
and fuck
bum.
your
Fuck
dead
Texas.
mother. All
I
right.
piss on Texas.
And by the way, I got your
Fuck
dead
you.
mother over here, dude. Your dead mother's over here. She wants to.
you
She
know
wants to
what?
say something
Yeah,
to you.
Okay, that doesn't bother
Can
me.
you say
My
something to
mother
Ralph?
is fucking
Here's your
laughing
dead
at what a
mother,
retard
dude.
you are.
Here she is. Say something to
Kill
your son.
yourself, Ghost.
Say something
Kill
to your
yourself,
son.
Ghost. That doesn't even bother me, Ghost.
There's your mother right there. You want something to say to her?
Army?
Yeah.
Here's your mother.
No,
What
Ghost.
happens
No,
if we
Ghost.
fuck with
No,
her?
Ghost. I can talk to my mother anytime I want.
Let me tell you something. If you
It's
don't
not even
shut your
funny,
ass,
you're
I'm going to
just
make a
weird.
slab of T-bones and a
Fuck
ribeye
you,
steak
bitch.
out of this bitch.
Fuck
if you don't shut the
Come
fuck up.
on over.
All right, we're drawing a line in the sand like they did in the Alamo. The great Texas martyrs. You're either with us or you're with the gunt. All right? You're either with us or you're with the gunt. And the gunt must be stopped. And the capitalist army is going to stop them.
Oh, boys, it's Troll War 4. It's Troll War 4, boys. Simply amazing. He mooed at him. I got your mother on the phone, then he mooed at him. It's fucking amazing. Oh, I'll make her into some T-bone and ribeye. Oh, he did not like that. Calls him up and just starts hollering at him. That must be so confusing for Ralph to get hollered at rather than holler. That must have been like an out-of-body experience for him. You could tell on his face he's all fucked up over it. Oh. Now you might be wondering, well, why does Ralph start all these fights and then he runs away from them? Why does he instigate fights with everybody and then hide? Why is he hiding from Ghost? Because Ralph is terrified of Ghost in the capitalist army. I think I might have a clue.
Well, see, the old man talks about this one if he wheels a chair up to the desk, lifts his shaking, trembling hands up to the microphone, he's shaking like this, and he's trying to talk into it, trying to project. I can hear it. It's getting less and less, trying to project a little bit more. Oh.
The longer you're obese, the harder it is on your heart. A new study links obesity, beginning in young adulthood, to an increased risk of heart disease.
Oh. Well, I may have done Vegas a little hard because I had to go to the hospital from the airport. I was having some kind of heart episode. On the bright side, nitroglycerin really fucking works. Oh, that's from just late last year. Now, this is going to be important for what's coming up later because he's already having heart problems, chat. He's already having heart problems. I see some of you are like, wait a minute, Jim, I think I could put 2 and 2 together and guess what might be going on here.
What's this lead, Rich?
Potentially. Potentially. But as Ralph is running around, you ever wonder, like, what do they think of him, really? Like, what do people in America First really think of Ralph? Because it's been nothing but just a cyclone of shit and disaster since he's shown up. Like, they went from the Mexican child leader of the white race to a cum hunter. Like Dalton Culfetter or Felter or whatever is now like a fucking Freemason. It's never, Beardston Beardley is a little hobbit that makes up stories about girls at gas stations. So what do these people really think of Ralph? Like if you were asked them, like, what do they honestly think of Ralph?
Ralph is sort of like this, trailer park junkyard with nothing left to lose.
I don't think Ralph is a good person. And I've got respect for the grind. I got the respect for the grind, but he's a degenerate. I mean, like, let's all just be honest. He is a degenerate, and he's doing that. I'm just saying, like, the simple fact is he is a weed smoking degenerate.
A degenerate. Trailer trash junkyard, not a junkyard dog, the junkyard itself. The actual physical fucking junkyard. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, we got so much to go through. We've got the main thing coming up here. The thing we've been subtly hinting at. Very subtly hinting at. I'm a master of subterfuge. I know how to keep a good secret. I'm great at surprise parties. You'd never guess where the stream is going and what we'll be talking about. Very good. Very good at keeping a secret, keeping it under the hat until the right moment. But let's, we've been going for like an hour here. Let's read a few super chats. Saw some big money in there. Oh, who doesn't love big money? Buy a hat. 300 from the quartering. Really sorry to hear you just got the same visitors I've been dealing with for the last 3 weeks. You would think a guy that has AIDS would be more concerned with taking care of himself. Grab yourself a cup of coffee brand coffee, tea, or hot cocoa and relax. Well, he's a very angry man. Perhaps angry at God for the AIDS. I don't know. From Evil Bunny. Bunny, maybe get a lawyer to help with getting the original 911 call if possible. Maybe also ask Kiwi Farms for advice. Well, I do have a camera system. I'll see if I got any good footage. We'll see. From Garnett Nard. Jim, I made a lot of money this month, and the Lord wants me to share some with you. If any of you feel like have something missing in your life, know that our Sky Daddy is real. He has a name. His message to us in the Bible, Ralph and Nick are false prophets. Well, I mean, he is, look at him point at that AIDS. You never know. From I'm watching videos, you survived a horrifying event. Better tip you $10 for the trauma. Hope you get therapy for seeing Ralph's triple move. From Michael Craig, 1 SWAT equals 20,000 T cells. Is that the conversion rate? From Flamenco TV, I filled the casino's chat with tomatoes. Nothing was ever posted in that group. I demand a fighting game duel to defend my honor. You and Bum Worski. Well, I accept your challenge. I don't know what fight. How about DNF Duel? How about DNF Duel? I mean, Flamenco, you are my top guy. That's what Ralph has told me. You're my top guy, so I owe you a duel. We'll have to be DNF Duel because the game looks fun. I lost my spot here. Let's see. From Green Nanja. Moral of the story, don't do hard drugs or you'll end up like Ethan Ralph. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because hard drugs that's going to be part of the story real soon here. I'm just trying to catch up on the recent ones here. We will get into, I will read all of them this time. The trauma of the swatting. Keep me here. Legato Madi, there's a video on YouTube of R. Kelly in Ethiopia singing to the girls, girl, you got your passport, girl, you got your shots, come back to America with me. It's awesome. Didn't R. Kelly just get sentenced to like 30 years in prison? From Chem Trail Mix, congratulations, Jimbo, for not having AIDS or HIV. Keep up the great work. Thank you. From Rickzilla, be sure you see this is not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. From Michael, please talk about Catboy yelling RP to women while playing Valorant. Praying for you, Jim. Get well. And AP Sanders, hey, Jim, I have gay cancer. I'm going to die, and so are you. Love Hollerin' Hog. Or, I'm sorry, love Hollerin' Pig. We'll do one last one here. And we'll get back to the good stuff. I see Harry Potter in it, so you know it's a banger. From Latter-day Gamers, AIDS, who the hell is rating this crazy crap? The real world is less believable at this point than the less favorite book and only book, Harry Potter. I think they've moved on. Isn't there some new hot shit they're all into? Oh, when the Roe v. Wade thing happened, what was that? Milkmaids? What the fuck is the name of that? Really? It's the one where they all wear the red robes and have to have babies. The story of this thing is like a group of guys decided, hey, we're going to take over the United States and everybody's going to wear red and have our babies. What's the name of that? Milkmaids? Somebody in chat has to fucking know what it is. What amazing show that I'm talking about. Nobody. Handmaid's Tale. There we go. Handmaid's Tale. Whatever. That's the one they're cosplaying as. Milkmaids, handmaids, hand jobs. There's something going on. Something's getting milked. It's probably one of Ralph's 18 tits. You know what? I know what we'll listen to. I'm going to grab another soda. We'll take a very small break. And then we're going to get into AIDS. AIDS, I tell you. Let me just put this up here. Okay. Will that scroll? There we go. I think this is the perfect song, chat, by the way, for the harrowing situation that I was just, oh my God, it was so tragic, scary. It's a mystery. And if we've got a mystery, you know what that means. Only one thing, guys.
We gotta find. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find.
Okay, chat. Okay, we're back. We're back, boys. Couple of quick updates to everybody out there watching. Talk to the wife. We should have audio on our end of talking to the police through the camera system, as well as multiple camera angles. So, I don't know if I get the police report right away, but I probably can throw up some footage and a little bit of audio for people out there. So I'll try to do that after the stream. We'll see how it works out, but I'll try to get that up. I'll send it to my very good friend on Twitter. I'm sure you can figure out who will post that for everybody's entertainment, I guess. No, I'm not going to face dox myself. You'll just see like the cops coming up and bang, 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 and then get the audio of the conversation. So I will try to get that up. Like I said, after the stream, we'll see how that goes. But I think I should be able to get a police report, or at the very least, like the call. Somebody said like scanners or something like. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to figure it out. So just keep your eyes peeled for that hot content. But now we're into the real deal. Let me get rid of that, and let's start our mystical adventure into the positively entertaining tale of the T-cell killer, known as AIDS. It all starts when a little traitor gator makes an announcement over on Post. So apparently Captain Content has AIDS, and since everyone in IP2 fucked everyone, that means Ralph might have AIDS. I think he should take an AIDS test and show it to everyone on stream to prove he is not paused. Baked Alaska too. That's a good. I hear some things about some marks looking a little Philadelphia like they're baked. Maybe want to get a test just to be safe. But Gator puts that out there, Captain Content. Now people have made flowcharts because I guess everybody in IP2 has fucked each other. You may be like, why does that? Well, how would that equate to like Ralph getting AIDS? Well, you'll see. Remember, this is the dude that spent quite a bit of time in DMs trying to explain to people that it was totally the angle on his sex tape that made his dick look small. Like he will truffle hunt anything, anywhere, at just the slightest provocation. Just bury himself in it. That DM message you're looking at, by the way, is with Alice. Now you might be asking, we've talked about Alice a little bit. Other people have covered this, but now they're a key player to our AIDS tale. So I try to put together like a compilation to bring you up to speed, to see how this story unfolds and and why Ralph might be a gift giver now. Why he might have got a case of the fuck flu. So let's start at the beginning with Alice's original appearance on Kino Casino, where she drops some information, and we'll take it from there and we'll see where it goes.
And he asked me, like if I wanted to go like further in my relationship with him. And I was like, I was still drinking. I was like, if I drink this, I'm gonna black out. And he's like, drink it. And so I drank one more shot. And he was asking me, he was asking me to like give him head or whatever. And I remember just being really fucked up.
Did you do it?
Like really fucking drunk and being like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like I don't want to do this. Like it's not a good idea. I don't want to go this far with you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to I can't do this. And that's the last thing I remember saying until I blacked out.
So, the story begins with Alice claiming that she was with Ethan Ralph, getting really drunk. Ralph asked her to take it to the next step and give his little micro Memphis a lick. And she's like, yuck, no. And then she blacks out. And then she wakes up the next morning, her shit's missing, and Ralph finally shows up and drops his on her.
So he comes back, drops off my phone, and I ask him, I'm like, did I suck your dick? And he's like, yes.
Whoa!
And I'm like,
You know, I know this is a serious topic, but anytime I hear Andy go, whoa, I expect it to immediately be followed by Signal Boost for $48,000. Signal Boost says, whoa. I'm sorry. Andy, it's like a reflex. Andy's face when this is getting dropped, he's like, what? Look at him. He's like, wait a minute, what?
suck your dick? And he's like, yes.
Whoa!
And I'm like, I fucking said no.
So that was the first clip to get played. Now, Alice, you know, she's part of IP2, does a lot of drugs and alcohol. Ralph hand waved away the allegation. The next clip was the Andy Dick one. I showed this last month. This is Andy Dick. I believe this is Chicken Andy. Chicken Andy, somebody that knows Alice, dated her, explaining to Andy Dick what he believes happened.
It's honestly, it's like lower than a homeless bum.
He raped my
that
ex.
might be the truest statement he said, honestly.
I'll kill him. I'll say that on camera. I'll kill that fucking rapist. I'll kill him, dude. Yeah.
So Andy Dick now wants to. That's another fight for Ethan Ralph. But that's Chicken basically telling Andy, oh, yeah, he raped my girlfriend. That's Chicken Andy saying that. So Alice comes out, says it. The Chicken Andy comes out, says it. But Alice keeps talking about it. She's talked about it on 2 other streams. And again, you'll see how this plays into the IP2 AIDS saga, as it is.
Ethan Ralph, he's a dick.
He's a rapist.
He is?
Yes.
Who would he rape?
Me.
What? You're like really, oh yeah, you're really drunk.
One thing, my mouth.
Dude,
One thing, like, I'm so glad about is that I don't ever have, like, all this, like, power and fame, because, like, I don't want to be one of those assholes that just, like, gets
takes
in their
advantage.
head and takes advantage of people.
Yeah,
and be
yeah,
like,
because they think
oh,
you're a
well,
good
people
person, but
fucking,
then
like,
you're just
this
crazy
guy's
and
gonna
shit.
fuck me.
Honestly, I would feel bad. I would feel bad just because he has a wife or whatever, but she was literally trying to get
She was down with it.
Yeah.
He probably, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
They're
like onions
creeps
and
then.
shit.
Mhm.
Onions and shit.
So that's Alice, expanding the allegations and saying that there was some attempted grooming going on to put Alice in a position where she would be groped by Ethan Ralph.
Fucking, he's
Literally, the mind.
he's like manipulating her and then into like doing that shit probably, and then she's like, yeah, like I'm all for it now.
And then fucking monetizing the consequences of her pain after.
And then she has this baby, so they're like, well, I'm stuck with you for 18 years.
Phew, that's dark.
Never having kids. No, thank you.
That's actually so sad. She said she was gonna leave him, and I was like, do it.
So because they had, quote unquote friendship together, that's Ethan's lady apparently had told Alice that she was going to leave him. There's another story she told on Cogstream about her getting really upset that Ralph was out in Vegas fucking somebody, and he got busted for that too. So sounds like not everything is happy on the home. Maybe that's why Ralph is going to Portugal 18 times out of the fucking year. Maybe we solved that mystery.
Dude, I remember when like we met them. Remember when she wanted to take a picture of me and you?
Yeah, she's
and
like,
I was so weirded out. Like I like literally like when I met him, I like instantly was like, this is weird. I met him like 2 times. Yeah. I'm like, this guy's giving me weird ass vibes.
Ralph wants to turn this into, it's just fan fiction, as he always will. Ralph wants to turn this into, it's just fan fiction, as he always will.
Being friends with Pantsu and Ralph wouldn't, was what I wanted to do. I wasn't trying to, I didn't want to suck his dick. That's really gross, legitimately.
No, I know it is.
I understand people think I have low standards, but that's, a whole nother level of disgusting. I'm sorry, if you think that I would willingly, consentingly, perform fellatio to Ethan Ralph, I don't know, that's just terrible.
What the fuck do you mean? You get down there and give the Micro Memphis a lick. Are you telling me this suave, sexy looking motherfucker doesn't bring the honey in? Could you imagine? Could you imagine waking up from an alcohol stupor to see this just towering over you naked? What a sight to behold!
He did tell me he's done meth like a lot, actually.
What? Like, I know I've seen the clip of someone saying, hey, I got to do meth with Ralph, and we've all seen that, but he's done meth a lot.
You have to. I can't believe that's It's backwards.
So Alice claims that Ethan Ralph is a meth head, and then Cog references something from the past, which was the road rage down in Tampa, and this dude was on stream with Ralph. They went to around a building, hung out together, and you heard him right there. Came back, said, "I can't believe I smoked meth with Ralph of the Ralph Retort."
Well, to my standards, it's a lot.
Well, yeah, but if your standards aren't doing it at all, I mean, one time is kind of... How many times has he done it? I mean, it's got to be more than one to be a lot, right?
I think he said like 15 or 14.
I'm doing
You
coke.
know you do a lot of coke.
No,
you
I don't do
a lot
any
of
coke.
cocaine. Oh my God, you're a total cokehead.
You're a
you
liar.
Spent all your money on cocaine.
You're
Ethan.
such a liar.
Oh my God, Ethan, all the
Oh
money
my
you paid,
God.
you spent on cocaine.
So aside from that, is there any other drugs that you know of Ralph doing, or is it just the meth, the molly, and the coke? Fucking hell. Oh.
No, that's it. Oh, well, he gave me acid a couple of times.
And he's given you acid a couple of times.
What kind of nightmare shit would that be like? Chat, I want you to, okay, chat, this is what I want you to do. Before you close your eyes, take a look at this picture. Now imagine, just close your eyes for a second with this visualization in your head. You were fucked up on LSD. Like you're seeing shit. And this is the dude sitting across from you as you're tripping. You know what a bad trip is? You ever read bad trip reports? If bad trip reports still existed like it used to, there would be a sub-forum for doing LSD with Ethan Ralph. It would be a dedicated fucking sub-forum. I could not imagine the hellscape nightmare of doing acid with Ethan fucking Ralph. You'd end up in a loony bin, screaming.
He's done some shrooms over there with Corinne. Man.
That time, I ended up getting HIV. And
No fucking way.
So that caused me to be.
Oh my God! And Randy and Captain fucked.
It was hard for me to accept it because that was.
Oh my God!
So that's Captain Content talking about getting HIV and having it for years. And now we start to see the reaction of people in IP2 as they learn this news.
You need to talk to Captain. Dude, I haven't been the same since I sucked his dick.
He would never admit it. True, exactly. Well, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I told him to let's go take a test right now.
And that would be Alice saying that she needs to go get tested right now. So, somebody in the IP2 streaming community gets HIV/AIDS, has it for years, has sex with other people in the IP2 community. It's like a game of telephone. A very deadly game of telephone. And there's Gucci's, who said, I've not been the same since I sucked his dick. And there's Alice saying, I need to go get tested. Holy shit. I need to go get tested right now. So when people say Ethan Ralph is positively infected with the gift, well, I mean, here's the situation he's in, right? Alice claims, it's like a catch-22. It's like some Matlock shit. If Matlock was like an HBO show based off The Sopranos and they could swear or something. Like, if he gets tested and he's positive for AIDS, wouldn't that mean that the story Alice told was true? So, if Ralph ends up getting AIDS, he can never tell anybody, because then he would be labeled a rapist. So he's just going to have to silently sit there, stewing in his own dying T cells, never allowed to tell anybody he's HIV positive, because they're going to know he's a rapist if he does. Oh, the feltoning. Oh! This explains so much. You know, the heart issues, the erratic behavior. Remember when he was going to spite walk? You remember spite walking?
Oh, I'm getting healthy. Oh, boy. Oh yeah. I'm getting healthy just to spite you motherfuckers. Do you understand? Is it making sense now? God damn, I swear to God, I'm going to go walk 2 miles right after the show. I'm not kidding you.
And he was talking about how he was going to lose all that weight. Oh, I'm going to lose all this weight. You don't know what you're going to do, yada, yada, yada. I figured it out. I know how Ethan Ralph plans to lose weight. He's never going to tell us he has AIDS. But this is exactly how he's going to lose that weight.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
The methamphetamines do. It doesn't have that side effect, Ralph. You lose the weight, just drops right off you. It just sloughs right off you, buddy. Brand new AIDS diet. He's bringing back an 80s icon here, folks. Oh, I wonder where he is right now on our little Venn diagram. With all this shit coming out, with the stuff, Alice keeps talking about it, keeps accusing him of rape. Chick and Andy, others keep accusing him of rape. The story's spreading more and more in that community. Now they've got AIDS, and people are saying Ralph has AIDS. Have you ever noticed the women that Ralph hangs out with all accuse him of using drugs? Like, he hangs out with Corinne, she says he's a cokehead. He hangs out with Alice, he's on meth. Like, how mad is this making Ethan Ralph? Where is he on our little Venn diagram? When we're looking at Fixin' to Holler and Ima, is he I'm a Fixin'? I'm to Holler? Fixin' to Holler? Or is he dead set in the middle of his rage pig mode, paws pigged out of his ass? I'm a Fixin' to Holler. I don't know. I don't know exactly where he'd be. There's people saying nice Venn diagram. I didn't make it. You're right. It is very well made. More talent than I could do. You've seen my hot take Photoshops. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, well, let's talk about rent-free in Ralph's head. He likes to talk about how everybody's obsessed with me in the sector, top of the sector, top on down. But Ralph is just stupid, right? He's so stupid. He's trying to own the A-logs on one of his streams by showing a picture of a graduation. I don't know if it's like college or some shit, but look at the reflection. Just take a look at what he's showing on stream. This is him owning the A-logs. I don't care about what nobody says about me. I'm the Ralph male. You can see this motherfucker lives on this website. Null needs to start charge him rent. Josh, when I did that stream about King of Pole, and I said, I think he wants to fuck you, I think that's where we're at. This dude has talked about your dick for 3 years, and he lives on your website. Put a ring on it. Josh, buy him a better ring than his pawpaws. Take him to China with you. Maybe they can give him, rhino dick or elephant tusks and cure his AIDS. You could save his life, Josh. Only Joshua Moon can save Ethan Ralph. Of course, that's not the only person living rent-free. I've sublet part of the apartment with Josh. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, this motherfucker blocked me on Twitter. I'm sorry, blocked my good friend on Twitter. You can look at what he's looking at. Kiwi Farms, quarantine coof. Just living the life. Now, Ralph out there DMCAing tweets, too. DMCAing tweets. Now, what tweet would Ralph want to DMCA? Why would he want to DMCA a tweet? He must have said something real fucking creepy to want to DMCA a tweet. Let's see what he said that he didn't want up on Twitter that was spreading everywhere.
That's just the fact. That's just the fact of the matter. Now, I've thought about doing the private investigator fundraise, but I gotta, actually make some calls now that I'm back in the United States. But I think something like that's completely above board. This guy's put a bounty out on people's lives, tried to destroy lives with bullshit, not even real shit. I think his personal life, I think pictures of him, his family, his wife specifically, who was an e-celebrity in her own right. She's not a private person. You can't just say I resign that. Not when you're married to a faggot like him. So I think all that's completely, absolutely fair game. I think it would be fair game to go up to her work and ask about her associations there and quiz her friends and investigate his family and do all that. I think that that's completely fair game.
So that's Ethan Ralph, who wants to claim that people are obsessed with him, talking about hiring a private investigator and then personally coming up to confront my wife at her work and talk to her friends and get pictures of family members. Real stalker level shit. Real crazy, fucked in the head, HIV infected, my T-cell count is dead, bizarre logic. So when Ralph cries about, oh, everybody's talking about me in the sector, it's because he starts shit with everybody, and then when you call him out on his goofy, dumb shit, he tries to pretend he doesn't do it. This dude wants to stalk somebody else's wife. What a weird little fucker. What a weird little pig. He's taking the Battle of Jim's Driveway a little too literally. Now remember, he was going to come up. I was joking before, but now I'm not. I'm coming up there. I'm going to stake that place out for weeks. You know, people have been waiting for the ultimate battle, drawing pictures of the Battle of Jim's Driveway and the Hollerin' Hog coming for my wife, apparently. There's even video, chat. Would you like to see the promo video somebody made?
Do I seem upset, old man?
You've been upset for the last week.
You think so? Do I seem upset? You seem upset.
You just cried for 2 hours on Twitter begging me to come so you could suck my dick. You're here now. Open your mouth.
What's going on with Ralph? Why is he beefing with Metokur?
Ethan Ralph has never won a single fight in his fucking life.
That's not true. That's not true. As a matter of fact,
I got slapped around like a fucking punk bitch.
He's like a human pinata. Everyone just gets a beating on him, and it's sad.
I'm that villain, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I formally challenge Ethan Ralph to a boxing match.
You picked the wrong motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
I would emasculate him. No doubt about it. If he had the balls to show up in my driveway. But we know he doesn't. Because he's a little bitch.
I don't give a fuck. I can die in that fucking ring and I will have lived.
I want you to clip that so Ralph knows he's a little bitch.
I'm not a bitch like you.
And he's too scared to show up to fight like the little bitch that he is.
I would damn sure love to fucking die on my feet.
I would drop this motherfucker right on his ass.
Ralph, just learn how to fight.
Like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Like train, work out.
Boom, 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 right?
I would fucking take pride in you killing me in that ring. That's the difference between me and you motherfucker.
Yeah, I think the only solution is violence. I've openly stated that.
I don't want to choke the life out of your fucking goddamn throat, you fucking piece of shit.
What is he gonna do? Ethan Ralph, I will make you my bitch.
Just tell me the number, tell me the fucking price, because I want to fucking kill you in the middle of that fucking goddamn ring.
Hey, fuckface! You want to take on the king?
When I show up to your hometown and I'm a block away from your house.
Come over here to the house and we'll see what happens. Come get that smoke.
Why don't you come down the block then, bitch?
Don't step to me, nigga. I will knock your ass out.
If I could kill him without penalty, I'd kill him.
You can't do shit to me.
Fuck off!
We both know you're too much of a fucking pussy. Fuck you. Fuck you, you bitch-made nigga.
You just hit a fucking hornet's nest, gunt.
Oh, such a brave statement. Such a brave
I'm sending capitalist army operatives over there.
Hey, Killstream fans, suck my dick. I'm gonna beat him to the ground and you can't fucking stop me.
That shit.
Cry about it, you little faggot.
It's over. Fuck being nice. Fuck this shit.
Bring it on, fat boy. I live for this. I fucking live for this. Nothing makes me happier, so swing away, Jim. This is how we're gonna do it, alright? If you fuck with me, I'm gonna take your lunch money. If you push it further than that, I'm gonna take your lunch. Oh, everyone's out there having fun, making shit posts. Ralph is at the point of hiring fucking PIs and shit. He's been driven so angry, so just so enraged, so positively mad. Oh, this guy. It just makes every month entertaining in some way, doesn't he? Like, how do we... Like, last month, if I said, hey, next month, we're going to be talking about him being infected with AIDS, you wouldn't have believed it. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, my God. What a month. What a month, folks. All right. Let me see some things here. Let me read through some shit for a second. How you doing, chat? Going for 2 hours here. Positively? Absolutely. Got to keep that positivity. Got to keep it positive up here. Oh, we got a lot of super chats to work through. Let me just fix some things up here. I think that'll do. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's do a poll. But I'm going to do a poll before I move into the super chat stuff. There we go. I'm asking the community a poll question. Who is going to be the victor of Troll War 4, chat? Who is going to come out victorious? I'm a little biased here. I'm going to say it's probably going to be Ghost 100%. 3% of Ralph's audience mistakenly wandered into this stream. Very confused, a little disoriented. They don't know where they are. They're unsure of what's happening. Maybe they got into his prep medication. They don't understand. Maybe they sat down on the peg that he likes. Nor his dildo was shoved up their ass. They're very confused. I'm waiting for that poll result to come in. Who's going to be the winner of Troll War 4? I guess the prelude to the Battle of fucking Jim's driveway. It's going to be its own Wikipedia section at the end of the year. Oh, you know what I should have put as a potential winner? AIDS. You know what? Sorry. That was, you know what? No, we're going to redo that. We're redoing this poll, chat. I'm sorry. Who is going to win Troll War 4? Okay, again, we have Ghost. We have Ralph. But there's a third contestant here. A surprise belligerent nobody saw coming. There we go. That's the proper poll. That's the real poll I should be asking. Who's going to win Troll War 4? Ghost, Ralph, or AIDS? There could be only one winner. Oh my God, chat has completely switched sides. I don't think that's because they don't think Ghost has it in him. I think they're just that confident that AIDS is that damn devastating that it's going to win. Oh, we'll give that 1 second. Let the people decide. Hear the people's voice on this. So far, I got 3,500 votes. Ghost sitting at 12%, Ralph at 1%, and AIDS, remarkably, at 86 fucking percent. Chat. Oh, we're up to 4,000 votes, and AIDS still dominant in the polling as the victor of Troll War 4. Oh my God, do you think? Am I going to have an excuse to start shaking pill bottles again for a completely different fucking reason? Ralph, it's time to take your prep. It's time for your prep, Ralph. You need your prep medicine, Ralph. All right, let's see. We're at 4,500 votes. AIDS is the clear winner. AIDS has won. Ghost put up a valiant fight to take the victory completely, but AIDS clearly is devastated and has won Troll War 4. Okay, all right, we're gonna get to super chats. I hope you all had a fantastic June. We have a lot to look forward to going into July. again, they fucked with Clarence's wife, and now he's out for blood. So who knows what crazy shit's coming up. Should be entertaining. I don't even know where Ralph's going to go from here. Other than an AIDS clinic. And I will, like I said, after the stream, after I'm done with Super Chats, I will try to get the audio and video up if I can. And see if I can get, like, the police call? There must be a way to do it. I'm certain there is. So we'll see. Have that in the summary for, I guess, next month. Or you can just go watch it right away on a certain person's Twitter account. Just saying. Thank you for coming out. Enjoy your 4th of July. It's a 4th of July weekend, really. I mean, you know, go out there, shoot off some fireworks, have some hot dogs, have a beer, celebrate the fact the EPA is going to let you just piss oil into the rivers. It's a goddamn right. Everybody's got a gun. It's America. So I hope you all have a great 4th of July weekend. I will see you for the recap next month. We will get into Super Chats momentarily. Actually, let's do this. Grab one more drink here, and then we'll do Super Chats. I'll put a little mood music on the background. I think some people actually enjoyed Weatherman. Not Wellerman. I did play that one once. But actually Weatherman. So I'll put that on, listen to it, come back, do Super Chats. Everybody else, have a great 4th, and I will see you next month.
Shatter my soul and I break the ice. Though the water's deep, I'm gonna toe the line. Living on the edge. Yeah, I make these dark skies blue. I make these mountains move. Let the rain come down and I'm pushing through. Yeah, 'cause I'm the weatherman. My thunder strike, ride out the storm. I'm the weatherman. Shake up the world, I'm the weatherman. Oh, yeah. I'm the weatherman. I'm the weatherman. Sting of the arrow from Babylon. The weight of the world, but I carried on. I'm living on the edge. Ha! There ain't no stone gonna pull me down to the bottom of the ocean and break the ground. On the edge. I make these dark skies blue. I make these mountains move. Let the rain come down and I'm pushing through. Hey, ha, 'cause I'm the weatherman. My thunder strike, ride out the storm. I'm the weatherman. Oh, my breaking light, shake up the world. I'm the weatherman.
Okay, chat. Let us do Super Chats. Let me just get everything set up here. For those that you stuck around. All right, let's see. 1 second here. Oh, we're going to have to go back a little ways. Start at the beginning. I wish there was a simpler way to do it on the platform. There never is. You'd think you would think, right, that they would have, I don't know, streamlined this somewhat, made it a little better, but no, just a big pain in the ass. Okay, let's jump in here. From Bromedy Blank. Let me make sure my audio's on. I guess I'm not just talking to myself. From Bromedy Blank, Metokur henchman rise up. Superhaven Jim, I probably won't be making a live stream because of work, but here's some shekels for forgiveness. From Drag B, I was wondering your opinion on the YouTube Quantum TV Actman bullshit that went down since since Quantum not only got away with stalking and harassment, he has monetized videos that break his own state's two-party consent law, and YouTube said it doesn't know, or I'm not sure what ITOK stands for. I'm vaguely familiar with it. I was going to cover it a little bit with Acer Thorn, like last month, because it was just starting at that point. But now it's like spiraled into this big fucking thing, and I don't know. Like, with everything going on, this has just kind of fallen by the wayside with the Quantum TV stuff. So I don't know where it is right now. I don't actually know what's going on. Like, the last thing I was familiar with, or the last thing I'd heard, right, didn't like Quantum like call up his mom or something? Like, he called up Actman's mom, I think. And that's where my knowledge of this dies. So I know there's been a lot of shit that's happened since then. I guess I'll have to look into it to give you a better answer. From Richard Pierce, little did we know the Battle of Jim's Driveway was going to be a competitive comparison of antibody production. Very true. From Ethan Ralph's dead mother, Jim, have mercy, leave my little paused piglet alone, and will someone for the love of God take me out of the Folgers can? From Veggie Bad, the moment with Keffels being banned, Catboy Fuentes, AIDS, Ralph, and Democrats seething are all contributing to the greatest moments I've seen on internet history. I hope the Battle of Jim's Driveway adds to this great year. Get well soon, Jim. From Ozymandias, starting Brigandine PS1, any tips? Also just got past that episode from my first rewatch of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Still hurts when it happens. Any tips for Brigandine? Oh, fuck. No, I have no tips for you. Like, it's the sort of game I mean, I don't know. What tips would I give it your best shot, champ. You can do it, Ozymandias. I have faith in you. From Dylan Taylor, be careful, Jim. It's all fun and games until Rick, or I said Rick and Morty, till Ralph and Nick show up to your house and run off with your septic tank. From Ginarella, hope you get to read this one, Jim. Take care and thanks for all the laughs over the years. Here's to a great second half of 2022 for everyone. From Keith Ringer, your health is most important, but is there any way to warn us more when you cancel? Just want to get warned. Get well, chud bud. P.S. My fiance can't watch right now, but wanted me to say, hey, light one up for me. Keep being chill. I bit off more than I could chew, Keith. I thought I was healthy enough to do multiple streams. I'm not. It sucks the energy out of me just to do one. I was like, maybe I can do a couple. Maybe I can do a couple. Probably not. What is it when when you're really hungry, right? They say don't ever go grocery shopping because your eyes are bigger than your stomach. That kind of thing. It's like, I can handle it. Nope. Apparently not. From Chaos Incorporated, a big shout out to my boys, Jose, Mike, Rennie, Robert, Tony, and Dante. You lot is the tops. Love. From Not a Troll, I pay-picked everyone but you, probably because you already make a ish ton doing this, but I still love watching your rare shows and truly hope you feel better. Metokur Masochist. From Joshua Roberts, Jim 1. Adam Silverberg, no message on that one. Huns with Guns. I don't know if you know who Low Tier God is, but him and Nick Fuentes are so much alike. Very narcissistic with weird views on women. Both act closeted. I do know who Low Tier God is. I've actually had some encounters with Low Tier God. I got him to talk about Rhino Dick. I got Low Tier God to talk about Rhino Dick for like an hour. God, I wish there were clips of that still. Like, I put him on a milk carton for Evo. I did like image shots of him on a milk carton for Evo. Like, has anybody seen this motherfucker? Saying shit like if he could if he could block in Street Fighter like he does on Twitter, maybe his ass would win a tournament. So yeah, I know who he is. The Orange Ninja Turtle, Jim, are you aware of the HoloLive girls, Guar Gura, and others? Have you been watching? Opinions on them? No, you I mean like VTubers in general. I am like the stuff I watch is mostly like I like I just video games, anime, short stories, that kind of shit. Right? I'm just I'm an old man. I can't keep up with you kids and this hot new technology shit. From Brent Goulet, love your streams, man. The highlight of my month. Keep it up and wish you good health. From Ted Cruz with the top down. Have you seen the new Beavis and Butthead movie? No, I'm not. Connection error. The Rage Pig is now AIDS Pig. Poor fella. With all the suey chats, will Jim be able to last longer than Ralph? Looks like it's a race now. It's finally a fair competition. From Richard Murphy. Did anyone else ever lift up a passed out drunk homeless man on a bridge in the town Wexford, Ireland, and drop him into the ice cold river below in the winter of 2015, or was that just me? Richard. Oh, am I getting another knock? Jesus Christ. 1 second, chat. Unless I'm just hearing shit. Maybe I'm just hearing shit. Hold on. Okay. That's very funny. No, that wasn't another SWAT, chat. That wasn't another SWAT. I've been gifted a bag of, I believe, 20 pounds of potatoes. Somebody has gone on a pilgrimage to deliver potatoes to me. I'll have to check the footage on that one. Chucky Arla, chat. I got me some potatoes. I'll survive as all the grocery stores run out of food. I'll have my 20 pounds of potatoes. Oh, the internet is just a magical place. Okay, I'm sorry. We're back. Where are we now? From WD, shout out to my Chudley Budley Matt. The energy is so goddamn high. We're swinging from the rafters tonight. Can we get in a woo, Daddy Jim? A woo! From Anonymous. Hey, Jim Jam. Hope you're doing well. Who would be the fairest matchup for the Phil Billy in the boxing ring? You talking about Darkside? Boogie2988, Ricky Berwick, or Total Biscuit? Oh, I don't know. I mean, can Total Biscuit make it to the ring? I don't think he's up to it, to be honest with you. Evil Bunny, thanks for the streams. From Ram Badger. Hey, Jim. Just wanted to ask one question. Cancer or AIDS, who would win? Oh, we're going to find out, I think. It's a small girl. Hope you're feeling better, or they are finding and solving the cause of your ailment. Appreciate your content. Good times, Chud Buds. From Mario Kart 13, someday some kid will learn in history class that World War III started with a quarry king sent his internet aristocrat after a woman for sleeping with 5 guys. Very true. From Brother Man Gill, its cinemas is a god amongst men. From Scrotis Migotis, AIDS! True Blue Clue. Thank you, Daddy Jim. What do you think about JRPG Live Alive? War with China when? Are you talking about the game for the Switch? I'm kind of interested in it. And I have no idea. Everything's so crazy. Who knows when we're going to get a war? Errant Vice. Jimbo Metokur is the Elden Lord of the Chud Age. Long may he reign. May July give us Bloodborne PC and Ralph Amaya Prison Arc. From Guy Incognito, Godspeed to you, Jim. I hope that you're doing better health-wise. From Brother Man Gill, Big Ups Uncut Chodes. Toxic Voxic, Chudbuds from Twitter, respect. The Wolf Elder. Me and my friend Carmen say hello. Also, hope you're doing well. Any Ross or Ralph updates? I watched the Rage Pig stream and needed my inhaler, LOL. From Fat Mork, please make Acerthorn gobble for me, Daddy Jim. Black 11245, again, no message on that one. Bradford Mitchell, Chipping in to help your gene therapy for the lads at Mayo, just so I can see the look on the Rage Fix face when you end up cancer-free and Ralph knows he will die long before you. From Gamerboy, get well soon, Cancer Man. Colin Stevens. The first coom, now where did he coom? The first coom, now where did he coom? We gotta find coom clues. From Ian Jarrett, plan on following through on any of them sequel streams. I think we're gonna probably stick to one a month. Smeg Blarg, hey Jim, my buddies and I were wondering if you'd be willing to come on our anime podcast for kind of a big deal. We have literally dozens of listeners, so this could be your big break. Sure, why not? We could talk about anime, sure. Jonathan Parks, don't be Rama Rama chat. From Young Sloshy, love you, Daddy Jim. Cole Cola, are you going to play the Ralph Creepypasta since you missed the second April stream? You bookmarked it. It's the first story of the video, about 1 minute long. Good wishes, Metokur. I don't even know if I still have it bookmarked. Ted Cruz with a top down. Beeps and Butted, do the universe is Mike Jed's best work yet? 10 out of 10, must-watch movie of the year. From Ray Gillette, thoughts about Ralph Forever Fiance being a lollipop enthusiast? I have no thoughts. All my thoughts and prayers are with our big boy, trying to survive this terrible ordeal of AIDS. It's a vicious illness. I wish him the best. From Saturn Tubes, I met Lotsa IRL. He freaks when you're mentioned. Dakota Peacock, thanks for all the content. Get yourself a chance for a five-star gem in Diablo Immortal. Skull of Rex, press P to pray for the unborn, put down baby killers, and push for a federal ban on abortion. Hail victory and hail Christ, the true God, who will reign supreme forever and ever. From CB96, please talk about Quantum TV, Quantum again. Maybe we'll have like a resolution to that and what's going on with all that crazy shit by the end of next month. Again, my involvement with the storyline of where this shit's going kind of died. I'd say around, I don't know. It died like 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago, and I know a lot of shit's happened since then. From Tactical Orc, it would seem the gardening implements are disgruntled. From TCG Darren, hey Jim, can you tell my friend Turbo to stop hanging out around middle schools? Probably be a good idea to stop. ZT Maz, coming to a driveway near you, the ultimate battle of cancer versus AIDS. From Rocks, Keffels is gone, rip bozo. From Jim's fake cancer dick, grow up Xander, I don't give a gunt. I told my mother to walk in the heat, now I'm telling you to man the gunt up. From Fuza, chat, press S to spit on the AIDS pig. From Internus, pray the AIDS away, Rethan. We got a little sticker from the Sweetie Squad. Robert McCucks, Mitchums, I butchered your name, Roger. I'm so sorry. Ethan Ralph should troon out. It's the only way to for him to stop this. NPC user 1993, did you see the article on Wings? No, I didn't. From Owl, you ever think whatever happened to locals like Bathtub Ross after their whole thing with you? I haven't really thought of Ross in years. I don't really know what he's up to. I mean, we've talked about him on stream and what happened to like the people around him. But as far as like where he ended up, I don't know. I mean, he went to like a halfway house or something like that, and then that's the last I heard. From Jean Lanes, in the words of the loathsome bog hog, it was the good Lord from above. Razor 987, off topic, could we verify Clarence Thomas is an honorary chud? Consider it done. Chud of the year. My hat finally came in the mail. Why don't you share that link so everyone can end up on the list with me, Jim? We're all on a list. I'm on the 20 pounds of potatoes list, apparently. From Pyro Bobby, more shekels for camels, Jim. Rickzilla, Ralph likes to eat the poo-poo. From Anonymous, monkeypox is already over. Press P for pigpox. From Colin Stevens, who knew Ralph wanted to be Casper from Kids? Getting grids from an alleged victim of his? Sad. You know, I actually did think of that fucking movie when I heard this story. I'm glad I'm not the only one. That fucking scene on the couch where she's passed out. I know what you're talking about. That guy on YouTube, God's Plan, and the Quiet Bass, another God's Plan. Jean again, he's been pause-bogged. Skull of Rex. Reminder, Clarence Thomas, a black man, saved the white race in his own race more than the cum burglar. Maybe Fem Fuentes should know his place and prep the bowl as he's about to destroy Obergerfell. How do I say this one? From Payush Diani. Been watching your content for years. Beyond all the laughs, I genuinely wish you good health and hope you feel better day by day. Take care, man. Thank you. Arclight, cheers, Jim. Thanks. That guy on YouTube, Jim, we finally watched Madoka Magica. I don't really watch Magic Girl fucking animes. Like, I know it's like the dark one, right? Where they all like murder each other, right? Isn't that the one? Like, I'm sure it's violent and entertaining, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. I plan on watching. No, is that the name of it? It's not Berserk. What is Bastard? That's the name of it. I'm watching Bastard tonight. That's the one I'm looking forward to. Rock and roll and anime with a 90s style. Fuck yes. Okay. From CNET Arbuckle, I was blackpilled at the beginning of 2021. With 2022, I got that chud energy just flowing through me. Rafa Mail Fuentes saving the president's ice cream, and now the Soaktis decision. I'm hitting Super Chud 3 right about now. From Internist again, who makes all your merch art? I don't ever see anyone mentioned. Are you secretly working on your Adobe skills the rest of the month? Well, I have an art farm overseas in Taipei, where they make all my art for nickels. The Cassie B. Ralph with AIDS would make him actually lose weight. Timothy Reaper, what the heck is a petard? Clown World Order, goddamn Metokur A-hogging me again. From Yuta Finkelstein, the proper name is Grids, not AIDS. From Tiberium Gaming, congrats to Pippa Pippigan and Uncle Jetstream Sam on their engagement. From Dwidden Ether, any chance for Acerthorn? I do plan on getting around to it eventually. Especially after I found the entire uncut stream. I really, really do want to go over it. I saw a half-naked dude gobbling like a turkey is too good to not. MK Ultra Victim. Hey Jim, can you shout out Peppa Pipkin? She definitely watching live right now. Well, probably not because we're like these are behind. But what's up, Pippa? Brandon Buckingham, love these monthly roundups. Thank you for doing what you do. I hope your health has been well, all things considered. Always look forward to these streams. Thanks, man. From Austin Miller, glad to hear that laugh, Jim. Got the woo flu, but I don't have AIDS like the bog hog. Thanks for all the streams and laughs. From Hun Ditto, man, I really thought you would outlast the Gunt like he would do something dumb enough to get Minecraft, but this is too perfect to be real. James Davis. Keffels, that's a thing Ralph has right now. From Mobile Crusader. What is the best hoe rage you have ever seen since Roe? I was watching people freak out about it. There were a couple of protests here and there. There's some people acting like idiots on Twitter. But I think we're going to see more rage probably over the next couple of weeks as people organize more. So probably something more entertaining to come. Skull of Rex, the only 60 million worth remembering, had their lives taken in the Holocaust. Never forget. From Z-Mats, what's your favorite Roe v. Wade related meltdown? Again, I couldn't really tell you right now. Carl Shavitz, here's a pack of Camels on me. Smoke the cancer away. From Lepshin Talks, hey, can I get a big Metokur shout out to Lepshin Photography? Robert, again, stay positive, Ralph. Literally, Mario Carter 13, they went after my wife. I ended their sex life. From Yetta Finkelstein again. During this confirmation hearing, it came out that Clarence Thomas' favorite film was Long Dong Silver. From Charles Mock, if you got screwed over for 30 years, what did you expect out of Clarence Thomas? Anyway, I hope you're doing better, Jim. Stupid Ugly. The only reason you survived the fake cancer so long is because Ralph and friends keep you overloaded with the best medicine, laughter, Jimmy. From Creeper Weirdo, life wins except for Ralph and his AIDS. You know what? It's such a great clip. Such a great Evans. Just the way he says it, he's so fucking enthusiastic for it. How can you not enjoy it?
This lead, Rich.
Just fantastic. Okay, all right. Let's continue on. Biggest ball is who's going to die first, the Ralphamale or Cancer Man? Again, I mean that's probably going to find out. I don't know. Lepshin Talks again. That's Lepshin's Photography on Instagram. If you like good photos. From Josh Sketch Show. Jim, did you happen to see the meltdown of content creators telling their own fans to unfollow and stop watching? Bren Daniel was funny to see. No, I haven't seen that one in particular. I'll look it up if they freak out, though. From Adantum, Jim, I love you. If you were going to do a podcast, what would the big do and don't? Oh, if you're going to do one, what would be the big do's and don'ts? I don't know. Everybody's got a podcast, right? Like there are a million of them out there. So it's not like you're going to pick the niche that nobody's done because everything's been done. I would say the big do would be probably picking something you like because you're going to be talking about it every fucking day. And the big don't would be don't fuck up your upload schedule. I think with like audio podcasts and shit like that, you got to be pretty consistent. So it's got to be something you like and you need to be consistent. That would be, there you go. That's the most basic bitch advice, right? Good Bill Gunting, thoughts on the Uzumaki anime delay? Here's hoping it's better than the piece of shit Junji Ito anime collection show they crapped out a couple years back. I don't know. I don't have thoughts. I'm sorry. Again, my thoughts and prayers are with Ethan Ralph in his battle against AIDS. From Tiago Garcia, Jim, here's some shekels from your Brazilian friend. Have a pack of camels on me. Well, thank you very much. From Ezra Silverberg, God bless you, Jim. Rip, pause, Piggy. This ride really never ends. From Shikahai, Common Filth was right. From Mazakart, Sui, Dura Kimmy, sup, Jim. Keep up the chud energy and happy 4th to all my autistic internet friends. From John Smith, Clarence, come to my wife and I take your life, Thomas. From Cheeky Squirrel, Andy, coming back for the race Warski. From Zuhark, the money was supposed to be in support of the defense of Jim's driveway fund, but Ralph's extreme weight loss program made it unnecessary. Have it anyway, and take care, Jim. Mel Gibson after 5 beers, which is a great fucking name. Remember that Joe Biden sits backwards on the toilet and eats cereal while taking a number 2. I like the mental image, thank you. Edgy Brox, the super chat is dedicated to the gallant warriors of Portugal who so valiantly fought back the Gunt. May this money go towards the AIDS treatment they will surely need. From Sinech, the Battle of Jim's driveway is looking like it will be legendary. Robert once more, Boogie can bring his .44 revolver. I think he's going to use his fist this time. From All Toys to Good, Ethan gave himself AIDS to get out of a fight. Double O Boogie, challenging Ralph to a fight is a new health fad. From RZ the Legend, the advantage of having a Gunt is that you block all punches. From Clay Pigeon 162, Boogie and Ralph would be a draw. Boogie would have a heart attack, collapse on Ralph, and then smother him. From Nick, finally your stream after my monthly slave shekel. From Indignus, eating waste, tickling women's mouth with a lower thumb and has a weak immune system because of Magic Johnson magic blood. Is Ralph officially a pigger? He is a paused pigger. From Adam, Real Internet Blood Sports, Boogie 1939 is the new host. From Kidnappa, can't make the stream, but I'll pay for a gallon of gas. Donated 10, which is about probably where we're going to be in like a week. Liftin' Dude, MC Jarbo's Gangster for Life, CJ. Garnet Nard, Jim, I made a lot of money this month and the Lord wants me to share some with you. If any of you feel like you have something missing in your life, know that our Sky Daddy is real. He has a name and his message to us is in the Bible. Ralph and Nick are false prophets. From NCU, what a glorious year for Chuds everywhere, and we're only halfway through it. Shout out to my fellow Giga Chad Ben. Susan, don't steal my money. From Half-Eaten Hooker, Super Chat Test. John Riffs, Ralph is the hardest working man in showbiz. Incels are seething. From Moist John, I don't think Ralph versus Warski was a good idea. What I want to see is Vaush versus Ralph. Fight. 2 weak gunted manlets flail around. I think Vaush would take him. I'm going to be honest. Josh Sketch Show, the fight we deserve and the fight we need to see is Ralph versus Matt. Who do you think would win, Jim? I'm going to give it to Matt. I didn't even have to think about it. Jose Garcia, the battle for Jim's driveway has started. Edgy Brox, I cannot believe Jim killed himself. Tragic. JC Denton, protect the driveway at all costs. This must have been when I had to leave. Okay. Down forward punch, Woki, Mosabi, dead air. Hambrew Ryan, rip and tear, Jim, rip and tear. Major Gills, did Jim get Clinton? Bot Swan, mate, have you been gunted, Jim? From Rush Pabst, the battle for Jim's driveway has commenced. Sweetie Squad assemble. From Brian, detained. Major Gills, free my boy Jim. He didn't do nothing. I can't pronounce your name, but you're asking me to put me in the screen cap. Richard Murphy, rip in peace, Jim. You will be missed. Donny898, you better not be dead. I'm trying to get you to play Dark Tide when it comes out. From Waffle Rider, remember, Jim, fight like hell. Don't let Man Bear Pig get his hands on the anime. Mr. Ratchet 2424, who would win? One Sick Boomer or Rage Pig? My money's on the Boomer. Jen Pachiro, for the funeral expenses for Jade. Manny Mahaja. Jim hit by a falling barbell by Ethan Ralph. From Nick, Jim got Pepsi'd. Uncle Hall, time for another great whodunit stream, and this time it's Who Swatted Jim and Why Was It Ralph? Mobile Crusader, mess with the hog, you get the bog. Spider Cat, defend the driveway at all costs. Mr. Quickie, Ralph did it. From Harris, we have some visitors. Rip Jimmy, put me in the screen cap. From John Riffs, hi, Mr. Metokur. See, I don't know what that is. You're asking me to promote something. I'm not going to do it. The only shitcoin swap I'll promote is Radio Shack, who apparently got bought out and has decided to start offering dating advice on Twitter in a very real way. That and sell vibrator batteries, which I'm not joking, by the way. Radio Shack got bought by a couple of dudes that want to shill some shitcoins, and they're using the brand to do it, which is, I think, the first time I've ever seen that. From Ethan the Lawmaster, this has been the craziest Jim arc ever. Keep on a hollering, Chud Buds. From Colin Stevens, the more I see the Gunt, the more I'm convinced it's Krang from the 80s Ninja Turtles cartoon. Also, Ralph is a Cenobite Butterball. Look it up. New Guardian, Sweet Death visits Jimbo, ? Slit Bod Mod. Whoa, Kimosabi, Dead Air. Rush Paps, donate to Jim to resurface the driveway. Nick, price for frying the rice, fully paid. Giant Skill, here's for not being dead. The KCB, did they kneel on your neck? No, they did not. ZD Maz, I blame Ralph. Creepy Weirdo. Bog closed due to AIDS. From Arcus, here's for the therapy. Scarfy, the strange battle of Jim's driveway started early. Robert Mitch, 15 squad cars is not good enough, Jim. Next time we want armored personnel carriers. Well, let's see. From what I could see when I was, taking a look, up the street or down the street, I guess to my right from my front door were like 5 or 6 cars. There were 2 parked in front, and then I believe there were more down to the left. I'm just going by what the officer said, which he seemed to imply was quite the response. But measured, again, all very nice people who immediately understood what was going on, I think, because I told them ahead of time, hey, retarded internet shit going on, might get swatted. So that was just kind of sitting in the system. From Delta Dan, Glow in the Darks almost got him. From Brain, Metokur, John Smith, did they shoot the dog that Jade was going to cook? Nope, we're having dinner tonight after the stream. Mario Carter 13, cops reporting in for the Battle of Jim's Drive. Everybody's showing up. From Porcelain, take that, Medicare, bringing you the best in Swaddens from the top on down. Cry me a river. Was that the voice you wanted me to go with? I'm guessing, based on the message. From Rando, here's money to fortify your driveway from future swattings. From Landochi, here's 10 for the attempted swatting. It only makes us donate more. Yuri Gressel, did you show the sheriff's department your anime dungeon? No, it didn't have to. Insulted 25, buy a pack on me, Jim. From Rocks, glad you're okay, Jim. Bog Hog's mad. Biller Beamstar, Ethan will join Chris in prison. Caps Lock 3, take my Freidenberger money, Jim. Also glad you're okay. Any thoughts on Fallout London coming out next year? Is that actually real? I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. Maybe this is a reference to something I'm not getting. I don't know. I'm so fucked up over the swatting and all the potatoes. From me, 04120, did the police get a tour of the anime dungeon? Grado Vizero, the driveway is safe. Prayer hands. Hello, yes, this is Chief. The Paws Pig can't even meet you in your own driveway. Has to send the police. From Polyfrog64, calling it now. I bet Ralph swatted you or his fans. Patrick O'Flanagan, I'm glad you're okay, Jim. Again, it was a armed response, sure, but I wouldn't really call it a swatting because my door didn't get they didn't blow the fucking hinges off and come in with fucking guns drawn, right? That's what I would consider. I don't know. This was between an actual swatting and I guess a welfare check. I mean, yeah, it was a big armed response, but they immediately knew what was going on, so it didn't really go anywhere. Tiberian Fiend, they were Jim fans and recognized his voice. Fortunately for Jim, they just left with autographs. From Mr. Regu the Great, did you unironically get swatted? Are you worried you might get face docs because of police body cam? Nope. Stupid Ugly, Department of Agriculture, open up. We heard you've been abusing pigs in here. From Black Koi Records, sad you can simply not explain what happens on the internet without being done in. The cops, due to the F-boys on the internet, these humans are at a low point and not deserving of their praise. From Bread Enjoyer, the driveway is safe, prayer hands. From Ram Badger, nothing is sacred anymore, Jim, if someone's able to swat you now. From Medicare, nothing like a swatting, or took that swatting like a man, good stuff, Jimbo. From Rush Pabst, Anime Way is safe, Clay Pigeon 162. How long until the body cam footage of you gets leaked? Oh, I don't know, an hour? From Keith Ringer, what did the cops actually knock on your door? Oh, I would say it was more like a insistent banging. Again, I have headphones on, so I don't know how long they were banging for. From The Ghost, Jim, you can't get flashbanged to death before you go on my stream. I'll try to hold out. From Crocodilian, just despite the rage pig. From Hone Moore 2525, Swatty Squad. Tiger Slashy 2, take my money to build a fort of dollars to protect you from the rage pig. I guess pigs like to stick together. From Trig, the Dems should study you to learn how to shill properly. Oh, they should. From Rush Pabst, buy my hats, I need more pig tranquilizers. Bromedy Blank, I swear to God, if we don't get SWAT Squad merch, I'm going to be pissed. From Ozio 10 for the Swatty Squad. From Dear Groban, I blame Josh Moon. I'm not sure why. God damn you, Joshua Moon. From AR308, can you say just a friendly reminder that Sean Gnome and Dragonstyle are weeb losers? Skull of Rex, can't believe they swatted a Fed. From CJ Man 2112, will Ralph ever marry the horse girl, or does Ralph not trust the trick because that no good 2-bit low class horse just will take his money? I repeat, she's a no good 2-bit horse. Do you hear me? Neon Wallace Wells, stay safe, Jim. The pause pig will never win, only lose. Jack Daper, make a Gunt AIDS survivor pin, profit off his misfortune. From Ignitro, thanks for the years of content, Jim. It's always the best. And shout out to my pop. Going into business with him is flipping homes. Chud Energy Bros. From the username Ethan Ralph swatted you, unfazed by swatting, true Chud Energy. Timothy Reaper, it's a fiesta and Ralph is the pinata. We got one from William Cobet, but no message. I'm not sure. Thanks for the money, though. Zenny Senpai, secretly hoping that was Ralph hollering outside. Maybe next time. From Mike Rosen, I can't wait for the Rage Pig barbecue suey. Filthy Gaijin, hey Jim, just FYI, every 911 call is recorded. Request the IRR from the call. I'll give it a shot. From Pogicus, Jim, I had a dream that you, me, and Jade ambushed Ralph while he was walking around the Capitol. We just stood there and insulted him and then got into a fight. I don't I don't mind the insulting. I've been enjoying that. Chud of the Year literally gets swatted and gets back on stream and screams that Ethan has AIDS. Brilliant. That's some Chud energy. Young Sloshy, so happy the feds didn't get you. Stay safe, bro. From Quezet Chapin, sell swatted tees and I'll buy one. Take care, Ed. Noble Atlas 88, Ralph was reportedly at Jim's neighbor's house during the swatting, yelling, arrest him! Arrest him! From Level 0, when can I buy a special SWAT commemorative hat? The swatting was a 4 out of 5 stars. I'll get right on that SWAT merchandise. From Achillean Studios, Troll War 4 Capitalist Army for the Meme Wars. Paul Schlock, Texas closed due to AIDS. From Asemi, I'm just waiting for someone to go after Ethan's mom the same way he made jokes about Sargon's kid. He said anything goes and it won't last long until someone makes him regret that sentiment. From Ted Cruz, from the top down, Texas helicopter hog hunting. Look it up. Again from a name I can't pronounce. Texas is closed due to AIDS. From Noombi, Jim dies in a police shootout because an overweight hog could not stop eating human shit. From Crichton, thanks for everything, Jim. You and Jersh seem to be the last fun people on the internet. Josh Hilton, holy crap, the rage pigs are multiplying. Evil Bunny, Bunny, maybe get a lawyer. Oh, we read this one. Yeah, I don't know if I need a lawyer. I think I can just ask. Again, I'll ask. I'll see what they say. From Nick, right, a weeb death squads. Ice Mexican, hey, I was wondering if you would ever do a stream briefly covering new updates on lolcows and weirdo communities you've covered in the past, like Nick Bait, Kira the Wolf, Amos Yee, etc. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to promise because I wanted to do more than one normal stream, but I just did not have the energy for it. Let's see here. The music, Anon, Keck, I need a Swatty Squad Letterman's jacket. Here's $5 for the trauma from being swatted, Jim. Not only did you get more donations, but more viewers. Good job, swatters, giving free publicity. I was never in any
Introducing Future, a